Do. Let's do this. Let's get started. Let's go. Yo, Catman, what's good? Catman's back. Dude, you gotta chill, man. You say too much sometimes, Catman. But anyway, we're back. Let's see. Let's see if TikTok keeps shadow banning me. But we'll see. Catman, how are you doing? Is Catman still here? Can you guys hear me? It's weird. Is Cat in here? Wait, hold up. Wait a minute. Let's see if Catman's in here. Hello?
My bro.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, okay, good. I was wondering if my microphone is working.
Okay.
Yeah, my audio's low. Turning it back
Day
on.
trading is not a scam, bro.
Is he really?
I don't know. I don't do it. I'm gonna get rich
Okay.
off of XRP, so I would know.
Okay.
You should
XRP.
get XRP.
What's the beta on XRP compared to Bitcoin?
The beta?
Yes, what's the beta?
I don't know what that means, dude.
It's the relationship coefficient. This is what I'm talking about. It's the relationship coefficient, meaning like
Ah,
what's the relationship?
well, XRP is going. There's no relationship. XRP is gonna replace
Oh, that's
Bitcoin.
no, but the relationship is to say if Bitcoin goes up, how much does XRP go up? Because they tend to move together.
Are you sure they correlate?
Yes, yeah, yeah.
They
Prices are
don't
similar.
correlate. They don't because Bitcoin went up to 70,000 and XRP stayed at $1.40. They did not. It did not go up very much.
No, I'm saying the percentage change. The prices are going to be different, but like percentage change wise. Well, I'm gonna Google this, but what's
I'm not a
the
super genius right now
what,
because my caffeine wore off, so
what's the
it'll have to
beta
kind of be
of XRP versus Bitcoin? I'm
patient with me.
curious. It has a 0.48 beta, meaning that it captures 84% of the movement along with Bitcoin. So
Mm,
basically, you're just buying
that would
something
seem
that
accurate.
more you're buying something that
No, I
more or
know, I
less
know, I know
yeah
what you mean. I
tracks
know what
with
you
Bitcoin.
mean.
Yeah, yeah.
But
So you think
I'm
Bitcoin's
not an
gonna
idiot, dude.
say again? I didn't say
No,
you
I
were.
was, I was just,
No, I get what
I
you're
was just
saying,
joking.
but like here's the thing with the crypto. What's the purpose of it?
It's going to be the future of currency. What do you mean?
Okay. Uh, do you know what the
Bitcoin is not going to, just listen to how
Bitcoin? Yeah.
Bitcoin sounds.
Uh-huh.
The name of Bitcoin, that doesn't sound like a future currency. What sounds like a future currency to me is XRP. It literally
But
literally
the
sounds
name,
like it.
but the name,
XRP.
but the name doesn't matter. It's how
I
it
know it doesn't
functions.
matter. It's
Yeah.
just an add-on to my current point that I'm
Okay.
trying to make.
Okay. But do you
So,
know what the issue with XRP is and
what's
Bitcoin?
the issue with XRP? Tell me.
They go up in value over time. You
Okay.
can't use it as a currency because they're gonna go both up in value over time. So why would you ever use it as a currency instead of just keeping it?
No, XRP is going to flip Bitcoin. Bitcoin is not going to be around. It
But
takes an
if
hour to make a
yeah,
transaction. XRP is in seconds.
yeah, sure, you have that utility, but that's no, but like inherently as a currency, it can't be used as a currency. No one would use it as a currency. They would
Yes, it
just keep
can.
it.
Stop trying to make me doubt my plan, bro. I'm a super
Trying to make
genius,
you.
okay?
I'm not trying to make you doubt your plan, dude. I'm trying to have you like
You always do this. You're like, oh, well,
no,
here are the problems with this.
Catman. This is like economics 101. Dude, there's a reason you can't have a currency that goes up in value over time. No one will use it as currency. You'll just keep to invest with it, and it defeats the purpose of it being a currency.
No, no.
Hmm?
We're gonna have XRP as a currency. It's going to be a thing.
Oh,
It's going. You know,
yeah.
Epstein literally said Ripple's going to be a problem for us. Ripple's the one that is the company
That created it.
or the actual user that made XRP. Yes, that is the. I don't know if it's a company or
Okay,
whatever it is, or an entity, whatever it is, however you describe it. But
sure.
that's the company. Let's just call it that. That made XRP.
All right, gotcha.
So,
It's the company that made XRP. Sure, but
well,
like,
Q. If you actually
yeah,
follow any of the QAnon stuff or the
yeah.
XRP stuff, which you should, by the way, because I'm a schizo and you should be too.
Okay.
But anyways, so
No, but the thing is like the fundamentals of it don't work. The issue with it, it's like if you're not going to use it as a currency, how is it going to go up in value if no one has access to it? Or it's like
I never made
concentrated.
the claim that it was going. It works
No,
like that. All I'm
okay,
saying is it's
fair.
going to be a future currency.
Okay.
Secondly, there's doubters in Bitcoin. Now they're poor and they're not rich like people who invested in Bitcoin. So
Depends
again,
when.
this
I
is a
mean,
warning from God. This is God speaking through me. I'm not even joking, by the way. I know you're laughing at
no,
him.
but okay.
Uh,
God is speaking through you. Okay. What does God
Jesus
say?
Christ is speaking through me right now.
Okay.
You need to invest in XRP.
That's not financial advice, guys. Do it at your own risk.
No, it is financial
No,
advice.
this is
I
not.
am giving financial advice.
It's not. You're not
No,
qualified at all.
can I get in trouble legally with that?
I don't think so, but to a certain extent, yeah, you absolutely could.
Okay, well, no, it's not my advice then, guys. It's just do it at your own risk, right?
If you promise people like returns, you say, oh, if you buy this, it'll return you this much money or things like that. It becomes illegal advertising. But I think it's
Oh,
okay if you
well, I
just
don't own
say
it,
you don't own any.
so I don't think it's my fault.
Why wouldn't you own
Well, I
any if
don't
you
own it. Like I don't.
wait? Why wouldn't you own it if you
No,
thought it
no, no, no,
was
no, no. I
yeah?
don't own the company. I don't own the
No, but
company,
like
so then it wouldn't be my
XRP.
fault that I would get in trouble.
No, but you own XRP.
Yeah, of course I do.
Right, so that would be illegal, like pumping the price up if you like dump on things. And the point is, don't worry about it. Just be mindful. There's certain financial advice
Okay.
you can't give, but you should be fine.
Okay.
Yeah, this United States is strict around it. You should be fine, like here and there. But if you ever tell people like, oh, go buy something and promise them returns, and that fails, and you profited off of it somehow, you can get sued over that. So
Oh yeah. Well, that's what happened to the Bitcoin guy, right?
I don't know.
Well, I don't
There's
own
there's a
Bitcoin, so
lot, but there's a lot of people who who did a lot of Bitcoin scams and frauds, things like that. It's been endemic, the whole crypto
they're fraudsters and scammers.
bad hombres. They're bringing the worst.
We're the best in the
After
world. Nobody can stop us.
I have the
We have
best
lasers on our destroyers.
I have the best crypto coin ever. It's called Trump coin. Buy
We're
it
gonna give
now.
you the gold. The golden age is coming.
Enough. XRP to 589. How much is XRP even worth
It's
right
at a
now?
dollar and 40.
Yeah, I don't. How much? Wait, hold up. What's the market cap? Let's just do a little bit of math, guys. Because let me. Okay, what's the market cap on it? I'm just curious. What's like the total? So, like, how much is the entirety of it?
I think it's like two something billion.
Okay, so it would have to be worth to turn to 500, be like a little over 500x. So this would have to literally be worth $1 trillion for it to hit 500
Yeah,
for
that's why
XRP.
Epstein said it was a problem for him, bro. Like, what are
Yeah,
you
but
talking
how
about?
is it gonna hit a trillion?
Dude, you think I'm not part of the occult? I don't know, but they're gonna make it the new currency. You think I fucking know? I just want to get rich, bro. And God put someone in my life to tell me that XRP is real, bro.
I agree with you that it's real, but I don't think it's gonna do what you think.
My insinuation of it being real is like by that when I say that I'm insinuating that like it's going
Okay.
to go to the moon. It's going to make you rich.
All right. And what's your thoughts on college?
College is for homosexual people, and I wouldn't go there if unless you want to be pounded by a guy.
Like, are you sure you're talking about the same college? What?
No, I'm being
Oh,
facetious. I'm just
okay.
being
I assumed, but
yeah.
what on? You get pounded by dudes when you go to college.
It's just not for smart people. Look, I am
Okay.
smarter than most people. I would not most
Okay.
people, but a lot of people who
So
go to
why
college,
wouldn't
I am way smarter than. I didn't even graduate high school.
you
So
go to college to do like legitimate research or things
why would I
like
need to
that?
do that when I have YouTube and Google? And Joogle, I mean, not Google, it's
Okay.
Joogle. But
Holy shit! It's the
yeah.
Jews again. Again, dude. There's no Jews here. It's okay.
I
Stop it.
never said it was the Jews. Why are you being so anti-Semitic?
Dude, Cat, could you please oh, take it back 10 steps? It's always like this. Every time I travel live, always this, and it annoys the hell out of
I
me.
have no, maybe it's maybe it's what you're attracting spiritually. I don't know, but I have no, I don't hate Jewish people. I love the Jews. I
I
do
don't
drink raw
either,
milk,
but
and if you don't drink raw milk, you're stupid.
why would you want to drink raw milk, though?
I just drank raw milk, raw
Okay,
chocolate milk. So it was raw milk with chocolate syrup and
okay.
3 raw egg yolks, and it was very good.
raw egg yolks, not
Yeah,
pasteurized.
they're just raw egg yolks. I don't. You can't have
Wait,
pasteurized egg. That doesn't make
yeah,
any
you
sense.
can. You want to know a protein hack? You can go and get a carton of egg whites that have been pasteurized, and you can just drink egg whites, and that will give you like the most protein
Oh,
of
egg
anything.
whites are disgusting. They have no nutrition, bro.
No, they
That's why
don't.
they're
They
white.
do.
That's
What do
why
you
they're
mean?
clear. That's why they're clear because they have no
Bro, they have
nutrition.
protein. They got protein in them. If you want
Yeah,
protein, you
protein.
can
Do they have
drink
any
it.
healthy fats? No, they don't.
It's about protein. I don't know about healthy fats, but
Well, they probably do have fat, but it's
I mean, you can toss the yolk in there too if you want.
the
Just
reason the
pasteurize
yolk
it.
is colorful, Tiki. The reason the yolk is colorful is because the yolk is actually nutritious.
Yeah, but so is the whites. But I agree with you. The yolk is more nutritious.
Whatever you
Sure, yeah.
say, is that's why they taste bad, but
Do
whatever.
you also eat raw meat?
No, no, no.
Oh,
I
okay,
haven't
okay.
gotten that far yet.
What
I
do you
like
mean?
it when
I
it's
asked.
I like warm meat in my mouth.
Uh-huh.
Pause. I didn't mean to say that. Um, no, I like when I like when the steak's warm or like when the beef is warm. I'll
Okay.
like slightly cook it.
Yeah,
I'll usually eat my steak at medium rare.
that's the right
If
way
it's
to
really
do it.
good quality, I'll eat it raw or not raw.
Okay.
Rare. I
That's the
meant to
right way
say.
to do it. Yep.
Yeah. If it's
Cast
good
iron.
quality, if it's like a really clean, good quality, and I know where it came from, then yeah. But if it's like a random supermarket beef, I'm gonna cook it to medium rare at least.
That's a good idea. Yeah, that's a great idea. Are you gonna go to college?
Fuck no.
Okay, and what are
No,
you gonna do instead?
I don't need to get indoctrinated. I am actually I'm not the smartest guy in the world. I'm not gonna say I am, but I'm actually quite intelligent. I'm not stupid. Like, and I don't need to go to college. Okay, there's no need to do that. I have
Wouldn't you
a
be more
good head on my
likely to
shoulders.
hold up? Wouldn't you be more likely to go to college if you were intelligent?
No, that's a stupid statistic. Doesn't make any sense.
Why? Because where
I've
are you
actually
gonna?
Tiki. I've ran into
What?
people who are super stupid and super unintelligent, and they've gone to college. They're in college currently. So why would I want to go and surround myself with people like that?
Are you aware of like physics or math or things that are
I
actually
love
hard?
physics. I hate math, but I love physics. I know they
Okay.
correlate with each other, but I like physics. I like how things work. Like I
So why
love it.
wouldn't
Just you
you
know,
go and study physics?
I can't even talk. Oh my gosh, Jesus,
You
my
okay?
brain. Well, why would I want to study physics, bro?
You're
I'm
smart.
obsessed with the military. You know that I'm obsessed with the military, with science, with all this stuff. I love knowledge
Okay.
about the world. So I don't know why would I go. I would have to go to college for that. That's ridiculous.
So you could go and learn physics and actually have the degree where you can prove that you know physics apart from actually learning more about physics.
Oh, what am I, a goyim to you? I'm not a goyim. Why would I want to go to college?
Jews go to college too. What is this goyim thing?
No, it has nothing to do with that. It's just like a representation for being stupid. Like saying goyim is a placeholder for saying the word stupid. It's just like, why would I want to do that? You know what I mean? It's just like
Because you make more money. You make a
I'm gonna
lot
get
more
rich off
money.
of XRP. I trust God, dude. I don't need to go to college.
How is God gonna make XRP go to the moon?
Bro, God controls everything, but he knows that they're going to introduce this to bring forth the mark of the beast. So this is the new system, bro.
So XRP is gonna be the mark of the beast.
No, it's going to be the beast system, but it's not going to be the mark of the beast. The mark of the beast
Okay.
is going to be some sort of brain chip or some sort of like chip of some sort.
A
You're
brain
not gonna,
chip, right?
yeah,
Okay.
no, it is. Why are you laughing at me? I'm being serious.
I mean, I don't. I know the brain chips are. Most millionaires do go to college. Where'd you get that idea from? That guy's on. That's absolutely not true at all. Most millionaires absolutely do go to college. What are you talking about here?
Yeah. So the
Like,
person in the comments said that XRP is shit. Well, people said that Bitcoin was like that too, and look where they are now. They're poor. Anyway, so to move on, sorry, I just had to
yeah,
insult that
no
moron
worry.
for a
Oh,
second.
easy, easy. But Kat,
Uh,
here's the thing. If you're so smart, why wouldn't you go to like a top physics program or something? And
I got, mind you, remember I told you got kicked out of high school. I told you why.
oh, I
It's
don't
not
remember
because I
that
was
part.
stupid or anything. It's because these people were trying to force me to wear a mask and they were telling me I had
Oh,
to call a
okay.
girl a boy. So I just don't want to be anywhere near those people.
You can go to more conservative universities. There's
Why would I
universities
go
that
to,
are
like,
more.
what is this obsession? Just because, okay,
I'm,
I
I'm I'm just trying to see what the barrier is because you said the social climate. You can go to places that are less, more conservative. That's
I'd
up to your
rather be
speed.
a weirdo schizophrenic who's antisocial in my freaking
Okay.
house, dude.
You can do online classes too.
I mean, I could do that. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, if the social aspect is what's frying you, because the reality is, people will say a lot about degrees, but the reality is it's very difficult for you to get a high-paying job without one. I mean, typically, you have to either go trade school, which is still the degree in a way. It's not, a college degree, but it's still like an education. It's very
You,
difficult for you to get a decent job
even if you have
without
a
any
college degree, it's
education.
hard to get a job. I mean, there's plenty of people who
It's a
talk
lot
about
easier.
them.
No, I
Huh?
mean, it's a lot easier. What do you mean? Yeah, maybe
No.
nowadays, but historically, like you're talking about like maybe past 2 years where college graduates have had problems. But if you're talking about like the past 15 years, college graduates have been doing incredible. There were
Yeah, but you're
years
using the
where,
past to justify the present. You're using the past to justify the present. It's like if somebody said, "Oh, well, like World War II's only been going on for 2 years. It'll end soon." It's like,
that's
well,
not the
it
same
lasted
thing
three
though.
more years. So
But that's not remotely the same thing. Dude, you have to understand, like historically, when you look at the degrees, this 2 years or so where they've been having issues getting jobs, that's not the trend. If it returns to the trend, it will be where, you could get really good jobs out of it. I mean, there were people who got computer science degrees, they're making six figures for a while, for a long while. I want to say since probably like 2000 up until maybe 2025, 2024, people were going and getting a 4 year degree and making, 90K to six figures plus pretty easily. I mean, maybe
Kiki,
not
I
easily,
understand you're just
but
trying to look out for a nibba. Okay, I said the B. I didn't say
okay.
G. You're trying to look out for me. I get that. I appreciate it.
Okay. Fuck. I'm trying. Look, yeah, you can also do accounting with the yeah cat. This is like, dude, you're 20, right?
Yeah,
You're not even old enough to drink. You might get drafted into World
I
War
do it all
Three.
the time, anyways. So
Okay, congratulations.
no,
I
I
did
really
that too
don't.
when I
I
was
do
underage.
drink
I don't.
sometimes, but I don't like. I don't get like that's so it's so degenerate. I don't get.
Okay.
I don't want to say the word and get you taken down, but the
Please don't.
DRUNTNK. I don't get like that most of the time. Not most of the time. I
Okay.
never get like that. I think I've only had like two drinks in my life, so yeah, I really don't do it. But I'll have
Okay.
some wine here and there because it's actually classy. I'm a high profile
Okay.
kind of guy. I'm a super genius, so I have to feed my brain with wine. So
Wait, wait. You said you're high profile?
I'm just trolling. I don't.
Okay. I was gonna say,
No, I
are
will
you
be. I think I'm chosen by God, but that could be a misrepresentation of who I am. So you'll find out.
chosen by God?
Don't make fun of a real nibba, okay?
This is just. This is. How do I? It's hard to interact with someone because it's like I'm trying to be impartial, but you come across as being a
I
little
know.
like I don't. Is this on purpose? Like I don't get it.
I just don't tell. We're boys, okay? I don't know who Yap House is. You can be quiet down there. But no, I mean, I like being a fun guy. I have a good personality. I like talking.
Okay,
So,
but
why can't I joke around sometimes?
you can joke around. I guess it just comes across as being a little cringy because it's like,
Yeah, I
what
know.
are you gonna where are you gonna end up without keep people that use light. What are you talking about? Yes,
Light
house.
slurs. I say the hard R every day, bro. So I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, look, I can't control him, but I try to have conversations with people, and you don't have to you don't have to agree with them to have conversations with them. This First Amendment, you can talk to people. It's not the you know
Exactly, Tiki. These people in
end
the
of the
comments,
world.
most of them at least, are low IQ. That's why they
Dude, I
can't talk to
don't
people with
sit
real
here
world.
and just what is it, Yap House?
That's gross. Hold
How old
on.
are you?
You say the N
How,
word every day?
Yeah, I do.
hold up,
You have a problem
Yap
with it?
House. How old are
That's
you?
gross. I'm 26.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, look, I'm not here to support Catman or anything like what he does. I'm just saying like
But you are
what he's
supporting him by keeping him up
how
here. That's
Yeah,
we're
you
weird.
just
are
having
supporting
a
me.
we're
That's
just having a
weird.
conversation.
Yeah, you're weird.
Hold up, Yap House.
I
Hold
am.
up.
I am weird, but you're weird in like a derogatory way.
Wait. Who are you? I'm just curious. Who are you, Yap House?
Who am I? I am
Yeah.
I.
Hmm? Say again?
I am I.
Yeah, he's a
Right. So
nobody.
yeah,
So
exactly. So what makes you think you can just go up on someone else's live stream and tell them who they can't talk to? What makes you think you can do that?
I'm not saying who you can't talk to. I'm saying that it's weird that you're talking to racists.
I can talk to
This,
whoever I
this
want.
dude,
Doesn't mean.
this dude
Hold up.
uses the hard R on the regular, and you're talking to him. You're
Yeah.
entertaining him.
You
That's
can. Yeah.
wild. Oh
You
my
can.
god, are you a racist?
Nope. You can talk to people.
Nope,
I'm not a
you're a race.
racist.
You're
How
not a
does that
racist.
even? How
You
does that
just
even
like
make
talking
any
to
sense?
people that use the hard R. That's crazy.
These are the
Really?
people who
What?
need to be deported out of our country, by the way.
I don't know about that, but
You would support
Just
ICE.
saying.
You
Just saying.
would.
Listen, sweetheart. You probably should get off the panel. I don't know.
Yap
Why?
House. Yap House. Do you know how many people you talk to on a daily basis?
No. How many?
Is it more than one?
Yeah.
Is it more than five?
No.
It's not more than five. So you don't even go outside to talk to people.
No, I don't. Do you?
So you don't even have conversations with people. How do you know how people are in real life? Let's just get into this.
Wait. Why are we getting into this when you're
Because
hosting a guest
hold up,
who's
hold up.
actively racist?
Beca-
This guest
He's
has
not-
admitted that they
hold up,
use the
hold
hard R. Why does
hold
that
up,
matter? Why does anything else matter
That's not
other
racist.
than the
I'm
guest using the
Because
hard
I'll
R?
explain to you. I'll explain to you very simply.
Go for it.
Why are you being? It's a conversation. I'm not agreeing with what he's saying. It's just a conversation, and you're yes,
It's a conversation with
Yes,
a
it's a
racist. Holy shit.
Yeah, disgust me, bro. People like that disgust
yes.
me.
You can have conversations with people who are racist. Doesn't mean you agree with them.
I'm not racist.
So wait. You don't
What?
believe that you are lending any credence to this person? Is that
No. How
you're
he's
not
like,
lending any
Did you
credence to
hear
this person?
any? Have you heard anything he said?
Yeah, he said the
No,
hard
well,
R on like
before
a
the-
daily basis. Why does anything else matter?
It's a word. Like, get over
It's
it,
a
bro.
word, yes.
Yeah,
and
what
there's
are you
a sentiment
so-
behind
hold
it.
up,
Are you
hold up.
stupid?
Yeah, get over
Oh,
it.
okay. What do you see? This is the problem with people who are too sensitive to have
Fuck.
conversations. Yap House.
Yeah, for sure.
Why did that
Yap House.
laugh, dude?
For
This
sure,
isn't a
I'm just
place
too
for-
sensitive.
Yes, you are. You're being very sensitive right now for no reason.
Dude,
you see
I'm laughing
two
at
people, you see two people you don't know having a conversation.
You got a
And your
shit
first-
mustache
And your first reaction
He
and
has
a
a
is
brown
unibrow that you pluck.
I don't really care what you have to say. You're too sensitive to be taken seriously.
I don't care about being taken seriously by people that entertain
then.
racists. What the fuck?
What you can hold up. Do you know everyone who you talk to if they're racist or not? You entertain racists on a daily basis. You don't even know if they are or not, do you? Do
As
you?
soon as they say the hard R and they admit it,
What?
I don't talk to them
Can
anymore.
we just kick him
It's
off?
How does
that
that
easy.
even, how does that even make any sense?
No,
Like, what?
because they've admitted that they say the hard R, so I don't talk to them. That's not hard.
You're a judgmental person.
This doesn't even make
You're
any sense.
morally defunct. You're
I think
morally
you're
bankrupt.
moral-
That's all there
you're-
is to it.
You believe in God?
This is like insane.
Yeah, I believe in God.
This is
I'm
just
sure you do. That's why you're judgmental. Sure.
This doesn't even make
Yeah,
any
for sure.
sense.
That's why
You
I'm
can't.
judgmental.
Hold up. No, because the issue is you have people like you who just can't have conversations. You can have a
Yeah, for
conversation
sure. I
with someone
can't have
without agreeing with them.
conversations with racists. You're right. I can't.
You already have though. You don't even know who's racist or not.
Dude, I'm laughing at you. What are you talking about?
See, but the thing is, you don't even understand what we're talking about.
I don't understand that you're talking about saying the hard R. Are you
No,
stupid?
when did I say that? Hold up.
Yap House is a good guy, bro.
It sounds like one of those
Okay, we should
hyenas
just
from like
leave
Lion
him
King.
off.
It does.
More conversation.
It does. And you're allowing it, idiot.
Tiki, can we just like continue with our conversation?
Yeah, I mean,
Can we just
Yap House,
continue
this
talking
isn't
about
this isn't a like a mental hospital. If you have mental problems, you have to get that checked out. You can have conversations with people. Doesn't mean you agree with them. If you can't
That was-
mentally accept having conversations with people, don't go into online spaces that revolve around having conversations with people.
That was insane. That guy was.
Like, what
I don't
is
know
it
what
with
his
the-
issue was, but he's insecure.
I don't know, you just deal with some people, they can't control their emotions. That's just what it is.
These people are like lunatics. I mean,
What?
these are the type of people who will like try to assault you in public for saying a word.
I don't know about that, but I mean, you get
I
some
don't know.
people like
I've
they
come across
can't.
people like that, and he's the exact. He fits the mold of it. So I don't know.
I'm not surprised. Like
They just call you racist because they know you're correct. It's not. I know you don't want to associate with that, but like I'm not. I mean, if anyone's gone on my live streams, I do lives all the time. People would actually know what I'm about. I'm sure you know what I'm about. You know I'm not racist, but these
this
people
is
will call you.
like here's the
like,
thing. Like, you can still have conversations with people. Doesn't mean you support them.
Yeah.
Just conversations here.
But-
What is it with people like trying to shut down conversations that they're not even a part of?
It's demonic. He's a demon, so
I don't know about that, dude. No, it's not demonic. It's just like Doesn't even
Well,
make any
you're a
sense.
Christian, right?
Yeah, but not everything is demonic just because you disagree with them.
No, that's not what I'm not saying
Yeah.
that at all. I'm just saying that his energy was demonic in right.
I
In
don't even know what that
demonic.
was about. Yo, Mocha, how are you?
Yeah, not bad. That was wild.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, what is it with people like going on other people's lives? This isn't your platform. You're only welcome here if, yeah, here. This isn't your platform, Yap House. Go open up your own live and have your episodes over there. Nice and simple. You can have conversations with people you don't agree with. Welcome to the real world. Sorry. If that hurts your feelings, I don't know what to tell you. You can have conversations with people you don't agree with. You can have conversations. He doesn't own any assets. Yep, just maybe, who knows? Hey, Mocha, how are you? What's your take on this whole
Bad.
thing? You see this shit?
Yeah. The post?
What?
I mean,
Hmm.
no, I was just saying, I think you're right. The top two are a scam, but also I think college is somewhat of a scam.
No, got you. No, I'm saying prior to that, like just having a conversation with someone, and you
Well,
get
sure.
people who aren't even a part of it trying to like give their input.
Yeah, I don't even know what you and Kat were talking about, so I hope I'm not like
I was literally just
ramming
talking about
myself.
like college or something, and it
Okay.
We were
doesn't
talking
even,
about how XRP is gonna make me rich and he should buy some.
yeah, it doesn't even. And he was saying like it's gonna go up because of God, and yeah, I
Dude,
don't,
you just don't get it. Come on,
I
Deaky.
don't know if
Really?
this is trolling or not, but
I'm not. Why would I be, dude? Come on. I'm not trolling. Are you serious right now?
yeah, I guess so.
I
Yeah,
have. I'll show you. I'll send you a screenshot. I have XRP and like I literally own XRP.
I didn't say you don't own
No.
XRP. I just don't see how God is gonna make XRP go up.
No, the system will make it go up, but God obviously allows certain things to happen. That's what I mean by that.
What?
Okay, I don't think you understand what I'm trying to say.
I don't. I'm lost. I'm just anyway. Mocha, why do
It's
you think?
okay. It's all right.
Why do you
You
think
should
it's
buy
not
it
a
though.
scam?
Look, if
I'm
it
not
does, if
gonna
I get
hold up
rich from
Cat.
it, and if it wait, I want to ask you something. If it
Yeah,
goes up and I get rich from it, you owe me an apology.
sure. I guess.
No, you make a promise. Tell me you'll apologize to me if I become rich. When I become rich, actually. When I become rich.
Well,
and start laughing like Joker.
okay, but what's your
Yeah.
definition of rich? Like how long? Like I don't under,
Dude, I don't know. Richer than being like not being poor. Like what do you like
like is there a certain amount? Like I don't understand.
dude. Like if it goes up to a significant amount, like if it goes up to like maybe $1,000 per share, it's gonna go way higher than that. But
A
like if it goes up to
thousand?
1,000 per share
It
or
would be
per
worth
unit, I
$2
mean, that's tough to
trillion
say.
dollars. The entire thing would be worth $2 trillion
I'm a
dollars.
Reddit trader, bro. Butter, I mog
He,
you to death,
okay.
bro. Don't ever talk to me like that.
Shut the fuck, dude. Cat, guys, I don't agree
Sorry,
with
I
Cat.
just
By
can't.
the way, I just try to.
Yo, a
He's
nibba
20.
can't take insults like that.
All
Okay.
right, Cat.
So,
Well, I still think it's a good post.
Anyway, Mocha, you were saying that you were kind of thinking college is also a scam.
Yeah, and I like to front my first idea because as to
Yeah.
why. There, Econ 101. It's like one of the basic courses in college, and you get
Mhm.
in there, and they always uh, front the idea like you're at a football stadium, right?
Uh-huh.
And it's like if one person gets up to see better the game,
All right.
he improves his sight. But if everybody gets up, nobody improves their sight of the game, right?
Yeah, I get
Same
what you're
thing.
saying. Like too many people going to college lowers the value of going to college.
Yeah, but it also increases the cost, so it's like it's a double
Right.
whammy.
But better to be with a degree or without a degree.
I honestly don't know anymore. I mean, back in the 50s, my grandfather used to say, get the degree, you need that degree. And it probably was true then, but I'm not sure it's as true today now.
Well, what are you getting your degree in first and foremost? There's a lot of things it is absolutely true in.
Well, that I'm not going to argue that.
I mean, CPA, you can make, yeah, I mean, you have to get an accounting degree to be a CPA.
all right.
True.
Well, I'm gonna head out.
Engineering.
God bless,
Okay.
guys. Tiki, promise me you'll come to my live, okay?
Maybe
You'll try to
if
hop in
I,
there, okay?
sure, all right, yeah. You
All
stop,
right.
like, can you be normal? anyway. To just
Noble
be
for
more
what?
be
Look,
more
I'm spitting
normal.
facts, okay? If people don't like it, then they can go kiss my ass.
All right, cat.
Present it.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, yeah. I mean, there's certain things that you do need a degree to really show that you're competent in.
Right.
Now, I mean, I don't know about like so many things with the modern day. I mean, I'm kind of terrified, but with all the AI coming out and taking people's jobs that maybe, they don't need them anymore for. I don't know.
Well, you can learn AI in college too. You can actually learn how AI works because there's still need people to operate it. You can go and get a degree that covers AI. They have that all over.
Will that
There's
help
multiple.
you? Because I mean, the whole thing about college, right? It's
Yeah.
in fact, I was at college and I saw this speech by Ralph Nader, in the Green Party.
Yeah.
He was pointing out that university today is anymore just a college. Like you're learning, like you're going there to get a job. It's not just
Yeah.
your
You good,
worldview.
DG?
Go ahead.
You.
Yes.
What's your definition of day trading?
Okay, so day trading would be you trade within like a 24-hour period. Typically, I'm talking about like at-home stuff. You're usually trading derivatives, things like that. Like options. Sometimes they do stocks and stuff. But mathematically, you're gonna lose money long term.
Yeah, but so you're talking about like the TJR kind of things.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Then I agree on that because day trading
Yeah.
in and of itself with like algos, etc., high frequency trading.
Oh, that's definitely that's not. Yeah, I'm not covering that. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, if you're in a trading floor and you have like an algorithm or something like that, you're a quant trader or whatever the case may be, then yeah, you wouldn't be. Yeah, that's legit. I'm not arguing that that's a scam. That's definitely not. But the reality is, if you're a day trader and you can't work in a bank on a trading floor, like you don't qualify.
Yeah, you always have an
Probably.
edge against you.
Yeah, exactly. Yep, exactly. In long term, you will lose money.
Yeah.
Mathematically, it is against you. They're selling you things that are procured by
The
mathematicians
reason they
who
sell
are
courses is because they have a higher return on investment on the course than on their
yes,
trading.
yeah, because they don't actually have a trading strategy that works.
No,
That's why they
because if you
do.
have a trading strategy that works and you share it, it gets dilated and it doesn't work anymore.
Yes,
Wow, that's like what I said about football.
I mean I think they used to say about college, but the difference is because there's so many college degrees. There's some that it's actually less diluted than others. There's some that's
Yeah, for the college
very
one,
yeah.
I don't believe college in of themselves, like everything of college is a scam, but I
Nice.
do believe that the narrative of how it was like 20 years ago,
Yeah.
it's very different now. You have a lot of degrees that don't bring a positive return on investment,
Hmm.
and I don't think the colleges themselves are honest about that. Because I
I
think
get what
like
you're saying. Yeah, it's a business. They're trying to like
yeah,
make it seem
because
like
like
they're
if you go into
yeah,
medicine, engineering, uh, accountancy, those
yeah, you'll
things,
be good.
I think they all have like a $500,000 return on investment. But like
That sounds
history,
right.
theology, human
Yeah.
studies, communication studies, they all have negative, but
Yeah.
they advertise it as if everything is, oh, just get the paper and you will be successful. And
Right.
that
Yeah,
part of
I
like
agree with you there.
the I don't know what the word is,
Yeah.
but that's just not true.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, I get what you're saying too. Yeah, there's universities who got sued over promising for certain degrees. But yeah, like certain degrees like engineering, law, medicine. What was the
Yeah.
other one you said? Like accounting. Yeah, you're gonna be set. Like those jobs are gonna stick around. Even accounting, because there's so many decisions that you have to make by as like a per person basis. Like AI can't do the decision making. And plus, on top of that, you can learn how AI works and get a job operating AI. So
Oh,
yeah, the
that, and
whole
I'm pretty sure they will get big lobbyists are going to get regulations that you still need a certificate AI can't
yeah.
get to have humans do it.
Yeah, and plus you're gonna deal with people all day. AI can't deal with the person. Like you're still gonna want to talk to someone.
Yeah, and the accountants and the engineer will be using a lot of AI, but it still needs to be
Yes,
somewhat human.
I agree with you. Thank you, DG, and thank you, Mocha. I'm gonna go on to the next guest. Thank you guys for joining.
Yo, thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna bring you guys up. I'm gonna rotate through the guests. I'm gonna try to keep it short tonight, but hopefully we can get through most of the guests. We'll go through memes.
Yo,
Whoa. Hey, how old are you?
yo, so
How old are you?
19.
Go ahead.
So your statement is day trading is a scam, right? What makes you say that? What's the argument, I guess?
Okay, so when you're day trading, you're going up against market makers, and market makers will mathematically have an edge against you. Basically, when you day trade, you're doing things like options, you're doing financial derivatives, you're doing
No, no, we're not talking about options. Let's say CFD
okay.
trading, or
Yeah, CFD is
even
also a derivative. Yeah, that's a derivative as well.
what do you mean?
A derivative is like a financial instrument that's not the stock. It's based on the price of the stock, but it's
Yeah,
not the
yeah,
stock.
but
No.
I guess you could call yourself a market maker, even if you trade on CFDs.
Mm.
You're not actually owning it, but
No,
like,
that's not being a market maker though. You can't
yeah,
be an
I know, I know,
individual.
I
Yeah,
know.
but do you know what a market maker is?
Yeah, I know. Market maker is who's actually trading the indices or stocks or whatever.
Kind of, yeah. But you also have to understand, like, the people selling you those derivatives, they're usually market makers, meaning what they're selling you is already efficiently priced. They use, mathematical algorithms to make sure what they're selling you is so efficiently priced that they have a mathematical edge over you. It's like going to a casino and saying that you can win at
Listen,
blackjack long term or, slots at long
but
term.
you have charts. You can make, I guess, make up your own statistics. That has a somewhat probability and have a good outcome, I guess.
What do you mean make up your own, like quant trading? Like using
Not
math?
quant. Like there is many types of strategies. I guess you could use bars, for example, candlesticks, and
Candlesticks?
yeah.
But those don't really mean anything.
I mean, what do you
Like
mean?
technical analysis?
Yeah, yeah, technical analysis.
Yeah, technical analysis is like I don't believe it's ever being used. Like there
No, what
isn't
do
uh,
you,
there isn't like a finance firm on earth that makes money that uses technical
I guess hedge
analysis.
funds and I mean, I'm talking about retail traders. I mean, that's what
Oh, I
we
see. Yeah.
mostly use. But hedge funds and those they probably use quants and
Yeah.
algorithms and high frequency trading and all that.
Yeah, they don't I don't think I've ever heard of like a firm using
Yeah, yeah,
um
probably not. But
yeah.
even those market makers, they have around 50% win rates, and some of them lose shit ton of money. It's not like guaranteed. So there is no like one singular
No,
hedge
but their
fund
win
that's
you know what
winning
their
all
win
the time.
rates are though? It's more than 50. It's more than 50. It has to be more than 50.
Some
Yeah,
of
you
them
have
have
to
more, but the risk to reward, I guess, it's lower. It's
yeah, but
balanced. You
like
can have
long
more.
term they're winning is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, long
long
term
term
they're
you will
winning.
lose out. Yeah.
Yeah. So you believe every day trader is a scammer? Basically, every retail trader is a scammer.
No, I don't think
They
the traders are a scammer. I think what they're engaging in is a scam because the belief that you're going to make money off these things, it's just mathematically it's against you. It's like going to a casino and saying you can be a
Why is it?
professional
What
gambler
makes you say that? What do you mean by mathematically against you?
because the market makers are the ones selling you what you're trading.
Yeah, but we have all these data. You can make some statistic about it, and like test it through the all these years, and maybe have
Yeah,
a
but
good
they've done
outcome.
the no, but they've done studies on this too.
Like
90 to 99% of day traders lose money and even more
maybe it's a
barely make
human
anything.
problem. Maybe it's not a technical problem. Maybe it's a emotional problem.
I don't think it doesn't. It's not really. I mean, maybe, but it's a math issue. It's just most people don't know enough math to do it. If you know the math, then you can win in the markets, but like
So
that's
so you
one in a
mean like if you
million.
know the math, if your technical is up there, you're gonna make money.
Not technicals. No, no, like math as in like you can do much more in depth than
Applied
just
math and like
technicals.
quantitative shit.
Yeah,
That's what it means.
like building out like actual like partial differential equations.
So if I tell you like a trader, for example,
Hmm.
who has traded on the live, everything is over there, and you can even see the returns over the years. Would you believe he's a scammer too? Even though he's
Well,
using technicals, you think somebody could get lucky over 10 years of
yeah,
day
you can get
trading?
lucky. Oh, yeah, you can get
Over 10
lucky.
years, long term tested, and you can still be profitable.
Is it
That
back
sounds.
tested?
What do you mean? All the data is online, and
No, like
live
is it?
trading. It's not scam.
It depends. I mean, yeah, you can get lucky long term too. There's people like that.
What
But
do you say?
you have to have like a proven edge. The thing is like you have to be able to prove that what you're doing is you can repeat it. It's not based on a single person doing it. You can have multiple people do it. It holds up long term, and you can backtrack it, back test it.
So if I say, let's say I make a statistic about
Yeah.
candlestick patterns over the years,
Hmm.
it has proven to give me an edge
Yeah.
with every variables is like mechanical,
Then that would work.
based
Yeah.
on all that.
Yeah, that
That
would
will
work.
work.
Hmm. Yeah, absolutely. It's just
So you're
that's.
not really against day trading, you're just against the
Do you know how rare that is, though?
what?
Do you know how
Yeah,
rare
that's
that?
rare. That's rare. I know.
Yeah, like you're talking about less than 1% of people that can do that. Probably even
Yeah,
less
they
than
don't.
1,000
Yes.
people. Yeah,
Are
but
you
less.
are you trader or any of that? Why are you interested in this?
No, I've done fund management before. I've done trading before. I've done like a black box quant research lab for my university, and I've done trading outside of it.
Do
It's
you
just
have
long term.
bachelor's in mathematics or something?
I have a degree in finance, not mathematics.
No.
Yeah, I've done fund management for my university.
Oh, that's cool.
Hmm?
College is not a scam. I mean, if you go into like become a doctor or mathematics slash, but I think something like marketing could be a scam.
Marketing is not the worst. I mean, there's worse degrees than marketing, but
Like,
Hmm?
like,
most of the soft sciences, like soft social sciences, like you're talking about like psychology, sociology, you know, things like that kind of art. Yeah, art as well. Like those degrees are kind of the ones that suck.
yeah.
But basically, if you think you're gonna make money day trading, you will learn sooner or later that the odds are against you, and it's worse than casino odds,
Uh,
basically.
I don't think so. I mean, you actually think that you can make money on trading as long as you have a right strategy, as long as you do your research
No,
and
as
you
long as you
actually
have
know
the
what.
math right, but that's
Yeah,
borderline
mathematics.
impossible. Yeah. Yeah, it's borderline impossible because the level of math that you need, most people don't have it. Like most people are not Olympic level mathematicians.
You don't need that though. You can have
Yeah, you do.
some
What do you
basic.
mean? Yeah, you
I
do.
don't think so.
Oh, you absolutely do. What do you mean you don't think so?
Like, what do you mean? I can have a strategy as simple as that. Like, it's a very simple strategy, and I backtest it, and it might work. You don't know. You don't know that. You know.
That how no, but wait, hold up. But you do realize when I talk about like a mathematical strategy that works, you have to like analyze a ton of data to make that work.
Yeah.
If it's simple, everyone would do it.
It's not that simple. Like, it's simple, but it's not really easy. You know, you need to put a lot of time and hours in it to do
Why
it.
why couldn't
Actually,
a computer do it?
computer can do that too, but it's way harder. I mean, I'm talking about a person who doesn't know all that coding and mathematics, doesn't have a degree in that.
No, but you do realize like everyone is trying to do this, not just you. Like everyone in the stock market is trying to do this, like hedge
Yeah.
funds, market makers, AI, algorithms, all of that. If it was so
Yeah,
simple, why
it's
wouldn't
all
a
about the
computer?
ideas you have and if it's gonna work. You can have like there's a million types of ideas you might have, and you gotta test it out. You know,
But you do realize like they already have tested out those ideas more than likely if
you
it's so
cannot
simple.
guarantee that. You cannot guarantee that. You know, that they've tested out all the ideas. What do you mean?
Anything that's not like you need millions of dollars worth of data or like really complicated math has probably been tested out because they'll have an AI that will literally run through and it will look at different variables and it will tell you like this is the relationship between this and this and try to string together like if you can predict the future using that like and there's multiple market makers that have successfully done that. That's kind of part of the problem is that everyone has been doing this for years now, if not decades.
Oh, okay.
Is
There's
like
actually one trader. I don't know. You probably never heard about him. His name is Tom Hugard. You know who's him?
I'm not familiar.
Yeah, that's the one trader I was talking about. He's been profitable for like 10 years. Everything is documented on Telegram channel. Like everything, he's he's made he's grown 100K to 1.5 mil and all that.
Does he sell a course or something?
No, he doesn't sell a course. He has a
Okay,
book
then
though. That's
that's
psychology
more
101.
legit. Yeah.
Yeah, he has a book though.
Okay, that's different. Yeah, yeah. There's billionaire hedge fund managers who have books. Those are legit. Yeah, you can go read those if you want to read a book about actual investing. Go read like what's that one? There's a book by Seth Karlman who's a actual billionaire investor. You can go read like Peter Lynch, One Up on Wall Street. That'll give you good
So
basics and
like,
fundamentals. Yeah.
yeah, but the thing is, you're not against day trading itself. You're against the idea of having not enough data and not trading like that
Well,
without
that wouldn't
enough.
be really day trading anymore. What that would be is what that would end up being is just like quant trading.
What do you
And
mean? How do you define day trading?
I'm talking about like kind of like how on social media you'll get some dudes who like sit there in home and they'll like trade around financial derivatives or stocks or things like that, and they'll try to beat the market day after day or try to make like 1%, things along those lines, basically. I'm not talking about like like a what's it called? I'm not talking about like an actual financial firm operation.
Yeah, I would define day trading as somebody who opens a trade within a day and closes it within a day. Basically, intraday trading. Yeah, I would
Yeah,
define
that's
it.
intraday, but that's too like that also encompasses like like market makers too.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you gotta. Yeah, so you're not against day trading then. I mean,
But that's it for like 99.99999% of people. Yeah,
yeah, yeah, but
yeah. I mean,
that's something else. It's not day
do you
trading.
know who what's his guy's name? Trying to hold up. Let me find it. There was one guy in Las Vegas who turned $50 into $40 million gambling.
Yeah,
So would you still be against gambling, knowing that
again,
would you be against
trading is a
people?
gambling. I mean, I guess how you
It's
define
worse. No,
gambling.
no, but it's worse thing. I'm like going to a casino, Las Vegas gambling.
Worse? In what
It's worse than
sense?
that. It's worse than going to Las Vegas because you're much more likely to lose money day trading than you are
I think you're
gambling in
missing
Las
like
Vegas.
a huge point.
No,
Not
that's what
huge
the
point.
numbers
It's
say.
more
That's
like
not a huge
human
point.
problem. Well, it's like emotions and psychology. I mean,
No,
there
like
is
it
one thing
depend. Like
having a stack.
emotions don't play into it at all. You do have to understand where'd you get the idea that emotions are into this. See, this is the issue. Mathematically, your emotions make no difference because there's no strategy that
No,
works
I'm talking
unless you
about
what?
executing. Let's say
Hmm?
you got a
Yeah.
strategy, right? You back tested it, and you got to trade that. That comes to emotions when you risk a certain amount of
Yeah, but
money.
that's not most people. Most people don't have actual strategies that work. They just get lucky.
I just get lucky. Yeah, I fundamentally don't agree with that. I think
You
it's
think most people have a legitimate strategy that
yeah,
works?
yeah. I would say yeah, but they're like
How,
some
okay, do you know what the efficient market hypothesis is or no?
no,
Do you know what alpha and beta are?
no. Do I need to know that to understand all
Yes,
these?
yes, yes, you do
What makes you say
actually.
that?
Because they're like the most basic things you can know about the stock market, about the structure of it. It's very simple stuff. Like alpha is just how much you make over your baseline. Beta is how much your
Uh,
stock is correlated to your baseline.
oh yeah, okay. So let's say if stock did 10% on your year and you did 5%, you underwent like you didn't win over the markets.
Hmm? What? Wait,
Let's
say
say
again?
stock made a 10% return in the
Yes.
year, right? And
Yeah.
you made 5%.
Yeah, you would not make any alpha. Yeah.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
would
that's
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, if you make 11%, that's 1% alpha. If you
Oh
make
yeah,
yeah, if you make any alpha, that's better. That's better than, almost
yeah,
any,
yeah,
that's
of
better
course.
than
Better than
majority.
investing, just buying the stock and holding off.
Yeah, because the amount of time you're investing in day trading to lose money is not going to be worth it. You're literally investing time to lose money. It's as backwards as you can get, for being honest. Most people don't know
Yeah.
the math. And if you know the math, you would work at a financial firm. You wouldn't do it by yourself, really. Very rare,
Yeah,
if
but
ever.
even even those firms,
Yeah.
like half of them are losing. Not everyone can make money because that's impossible. When you win, somebody loses. That's how it works, right? So all of those firms, not all of them are making money.
Yeah, you're right on that. Yeah, those ones go bankrupt, the ones that aren't making money. Yeah, you can't like lose money long term, you'll go bankrupt. But I don't
Yeah.
think half of them are losing. No, but here's the issue, right? Everyone's been trying to do this for decades. The only firms that exist are firms that are winning, or ones that do have winning strategies. That's what makes it so dangerous. You do realize like over time you're gonna end up with a bunch of sharks, and you're gonna try to compete with them as someone at your own house.
Hmm.
That's the part where like you're gonna spend hours, if not, you know, weeks or months on end trying to beat the stock market. Maybe you do beat it for a while, but you keep trying to do it long term, you will end up losing.
No.
Hmm?
I don't know. I don't know about that. I mean, I told you about the guy.
What?
I hope you're gonna research him and like do some like
Which
if
guy?
I
What's his
research
name?
Tom Hugard,
How do I spell it? Tom Pugard?
TomHougard.
Uh-huh. Hou.
G
Mhm.
A RD.
RD. Tom Hogard.
Yeah.
What is this? Tom. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Oh, this guy's selling a course. What is this? He's a live.
He's not selling anything, bro. What he does live seminars.
Hold up. Why,
Sometimes.
hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Where's the? Oh, this is not free, is it? Hold up. Wait a minute. Why would he do live seminars? Why would he tell anyone what he's doing if he's making money?
I don't know. That's his. I don't know. Maybe philosophy. I don't know.
It doesn't make any sense. Why would he sell this for free? I don't think he
He
is
has a
he?
wonderful book, though. You can go to his Telegram channels. Everything is documented. Everything is documented.
Trader Tom.
Yeah. I would say he's like most legitimate trader out there who's doing lives.
Maybe. I guess he's not selling a course. Maybe. I don't know. This is weird. But why would he sell a course that wins? Is he selling a course? I don't understand. He has a website called Trader Tom, and it's
Yeah,
saying
he's done
schedule
a lot
for.
of research. You can even see his research and strategies for free, and it's backtested with thousands of pages of the
Hold up.
data.
Why? Do you realize that would be worthless, right? A strategy that is out in the open is worthless. Even if it
It's not
works, it
worthless. It
doesn't. It
makes
stops
money
working.
though.
No, it doesn't. See, that's the issue. The second the strategy goes out, it stops making money because everyone does it.
Not everyone does it though. That's the thing.
Enough people are gonna do it where you're gonna lose money. Hold up, here's a quant trader to break it down for
Yeah, I was just gonna say like the
you. Yeah.
largest pursuit, I think it's the SEC who pursues like financial crimes is really
Okay.
pursuant of people who break like NDAs or whatever specific agreements like traders have with firms they work for. So
Oh, I
like
see what you're saying. If you have like a trade that actually wins money and it's legit, you will probably get sued by your employer for leaking
well
it.
yeah, like if like there are people that will be part of like for instance like a quant firm
Mhm.
and take that strategy and use it
Yeah.
themselves personally and then they get put in jail.
Yeah,
So like
but
yeah, like
he's not in hedge fund or any of that. He was working for uh Morgan Chase, or what was the name? I forgot.
Morgan Stanley or JP Morgan Chase?
Yeah, that one.
He was
well
just a
the point
banker.
is it's just like these firms and our government recognizes the value of keeping a strategy as
Yeah,
private
but he
proprietary
was
as
just a
possible.
banker. Was he a trader at a banker or was he an investment
I think he
banker?
was manager. He was managing the money or something like that.
If it was a,
I
if it
don't
was
know
a,
exactly. Let me give me a sec.
something seems very suspicious. I'm very suspicious of anyone who tries to like make this idea that they can like teach trading because it's not really something you can. If you have something that
He was
works, you
in
would never
City
teach it.
Index. He was traded in City Index, if you know.
Well, it's actually like
Uh,
the second you start teaching something, it becomes not academic because it doesn't work anymore.
Yeah, you can't teach trading at all. Yeah, that makes sense. JP Morgan Chase has merged and divided like 3 times. Yeah, makes sense. But anyway, memes. Uh, you know, it would be better for your time if you just invested your money in and worked, right? Not try to do like trading full time. Like that would make you a lot more money in the future.
Yeah, I don't know. I've been trading for 2.5 years. Uh, he was
On a,
basically analyzing for portfolio
wait,
performances and benchmarking investments.
wait,
That was his job.
thank you for the rose. Wait, did you say you've been trading for 2 years, but you didn't know what beta or alpha was?
No, no, yeah.
That's a little concerning. Maybe not, it's not the most important thing on earth to know, but do you like know what like the Greeks are or
No, my alpha would be probably I wouldn't have alpha. What like, or maybe yes. I don't know.
well, what's your return over the market? If the market did
On my
10%, what
investment in general, I think I made how much? Like last year I made like 4 times the amount I invested. Not invested, traded the
so you
capital I
made a
traded.
200 so you made 200% return
Yeah, around there.
doing what were you trading?
I was trading on the Forbes indices. That's like the E-mini
Wait,
and
is it a funded account?
yes.
So
Yeah,
it's
how
not
else am
even
I gonna
so it's
tell
not
you?
even really trading because funded accounts is
Yeah,
just a simulation.
yeah, it's simulation. I understand
So
that.
it's yeah,
I'm not a market maker, but I'm trading what market does, what
but
market
it's not
does.
but it's not even real money that you do like it's not real money.
Yeah, who cares? I'm getting paid, right? I invested, I got money back, more than 3 times.
Yeah, but that's because you don't have real money in there. It's just a simulation. It's just they just pay you out based
That
on if you
doesn't
win at
matter.
a simulation.
The amount I invested, I paid to get a challenge and get funded. It's more than I gained. I gained like 3 times the amount
Yeah,
that I invested.
I get what you're saying, but you do realize like you're not even trading on the actual stock exchange, right?
Yeah, of course not. But that doesn't matter because I'm
But you're not
basically.
even okay. Sorry, go ahead.
Why does that matter?
Yeah,
Okay.
no, I
Because you're
kind of
not.
agree with him. Like, it doesn't really matter, but it is
Well,
like
it does be.
inefficient. Like, the prop firms themselves are just scamming you. Like, that's actually
Yeah, I
the
mean,
Yeah, but
easiest
I would
mathematical
guess
scam.
so. No, I would say the Fibers is the best because they actually give you a monthly pay if you get a certain amount of funded, like 300K. If you get a 300K funded, you'll get a monthly pay of 4,000 or
there's
8,000.
not even 300K in there. It's just like literally a made up number
Yeah,
that they put on there.
it doesn't matter though. That doesn't matter though.
They
You
could
have a
put three.
leverage.
Yeah, but they could put
You're
three.
getting paid.
Yeah, but they
Why
could
You
put
doesn't?
know,
like.
memes. The
Go
point
ahead.
is, you can just put like the same amount of money that you took out to pay for the evaluation you took, and just put it in like
Yeah.
a leveraged futures account, and
Right.
it
Yeah.
would offer you the
Yeah, you can
same
do
sort
that,
of buffer
but it
type
doesn't.
situation.
It doesn't change anything. Actually, the prop firms
Well,
are
it
better
does
because
because the prop firm takes 20% of your profits, right?
Right. Yeah.
So your
yeah.
expected value's fucked.
So if you're
Yeah,
actually
but
winning,
how much
why
you pay
wouldn't you
for?
just?
Let me give you.
But
Um,
if you were winning money, you would just go on a zero cost brokerage, do your strategy, keep 100% of your profits, and actually trade on the real stock exchange, not this like simulation. I mean, yes, it is based on the, but you get my point. The
listen,
point is, it's like, it's not even like anyway.
you missed my point, bro.
Well,
Listen,
no, he's
on
right
prop
in the sense that
firms,
he still gets paid out, and
yeah.
the simulation is tracking the actual
Not
CME
only that,
exchange.
you're getting when you get funded, you're getting 20 times more initial balance than you put in, and the leverage is like
But
way
No, but that's what
higher
I'm saying.
than
Like,
brokerage.
if I don't know if you've like looked at just a basic like futures broker, they're offering you the same leverage. So like you could put, for instance, like 500, like so like with those prop firms, what like I'm not sure what account you have, but if it was like a 50K account, they give
Yeah,
you like a $3,000 buffer.
yeah.
So
Listen,
for instance, all like it would be more efficient for you to put $300 into a regular leveraged future broker and trade like micros for a little bit, build up your account, and your expected like long-term value is significantly more. It's just
right.
or put $3,000 into just a regular leveraged futures broker. It's exactly the same, but you get to keep 100% of your profits.
Yeah, you missed my point. My point is this: you pay $550 for 100K account, you're getting 10K. Max drawdown you can have is 10K. So you're getting 20 times of your initial balance, plus you're getting higher leverage because the account size
But
is
bro,
100K. Your
wait,
initial
hold on.
risk is $500 only. So that's my
Yeah,
thing. It's way better.
but bro, why not just put I know for a
Wait,
fact.
hold up. I know. I think there's a disconnect here. Memes. That $500, if you put it in a leverage futures account, or it functions the same as that.
You might have to
Yeah.
take micro, like you might have to take a smaller position size for a little bit,
Yeah.
but you're in your expected value is significantly higher,
Right.
like an order of magnitude higher eventually, and so it
What do
makes
you mean?
like
What do you
I
mean
can't.
expected values higher?
Meaning, if you kept your account for like instance a year and you had a
Yeah.
profitable strategy, meaning it was going to grow,
Like,
the
what's
fact
your
that you're
future
keeping
value?
100% of your profits versus only 80%, eventually starting with a smaller account size, keeping 100% of your profits will outpace that that leveraged account that is maybe you're starting at 10K with like because really like when you say like they're offering you a 400K account, they're not. They're offering you really just a 10K buffer.
40K,
Um,
10% of the initial, 10%.
Wait, I'm confused. If it's a 40K, you're
Yeah,
saying
it's basically account size is 100K, 10% is maximum drawdown. If it's 400K, for 10% of 400 is 400K is for 40,000. So yeah, basically 10% is what you have
they're
maximum
not
drawdown.
offering. Wait, there's no way they're offering you a 40K buffer for a
Not
400,000.
really. I don't think it's a real 40K, bro. Or
It's not real,
it's
but
not.
the same.
Wait,
that's
you're
besides the
saying
point.
you're saying
Besides
these.
the point.
Wait, but it still wouldn't really matter. But
Yeah.
I've looked at these funded
But that would
accounts.
also mean that your account
Like
can get wiped out in like 5 seconds because you're so leveraged. If it's a 10% drawdown, that means you just have to lose 11% in one day, and
But
your
my
account
point,
gets
it
shut
doesn't
down.
even like my point memes is it doesn't matter like what sort of buffer they're offering you. You can take that equivalent amount of money that you're paying for the evaluation and they charge you what, like $100 or $200 in fees every month. You could take that money, put it in just a regular leveraged futures account, and albeit you might have obviously a smaller buffer to work with, just take a smaller lot size and your expected value is significantly higher.
That's my point though. They offer you high initial balance, higher leverage, so you could risk higher, and your actual risk is $500 only. So your actual risk is lower. Therefore, that's even better than the putting $500 into a.
That's not how math works, bro.
What
What do you mean?
Your risk is not lower somehow
Yeah,
because you've paid
your
for
risk
this.
is the same. Your
It's the
your amount
exact
of
same.
leverage.
Like, I
Here's
don't
the
know what
thing.
the fuck you're talking about.
Your
Your
leverage is
expected outcome is bigger though. That's what I'm saying, because your leverage is.
not
By
your.
taking on more risk, though. And the
Yeah.
fact that you only keep 80% of your profits amplifies the risk. So your risk is greater already with the funded accounts because you have less upside, which again is effectively taking on more risk. It just doesn't make sense. That's an actual, like when we talk about day trading being a scam, like
I'll have to
theoretically, like you could buy some course and
follow for the Zen, but sorry, go ahead.
this guy actually has some temporary alpha or whatever. Like theoretically, it's possible that like day trading is not, but these funded accounts are mathematically like the most scam of scam you can get.
Yeah, I agree. Majority of them are, but if
Not the one that you have. How does that like? Isn't that just cognitive dissonance right there?
How is that?
No,
Let me explain.
majority of them are a scam, but not mine.
Yeah, not mine,
Okay.
not this specific one.
Why do you think that?
Because I think they're copy trading to they're copy trading basically. So if I make money, they will copy trade it to the futures account and they
No.
make money. That's why they give you monthly
How
pays.
does that help you?
Why would
How
they
does that
give you
help you?
monthly pays?
They well, hold up. If you're making money, they copy trade you. They make 100%. You get paid 80, so they keep 20 right there.
If they're copy trading you, that's literally decaying your own alpha. Meaning
Yeah,
the
but
price that you want to get in.
I'm not arguing
If
that
you want
we
to
should
get in
always
at a
live
certain,
on,
hold on,
prop
memes.
firms.
If
The
you
whole
want to
point-
like,
Okay,
wait,
go
but do you
ahead, go
understand that if they're copy trading you, that is hurting your ability to make profit in the market?
ahead. How is that hurting you, man? That
Because
makes
if you want to buy a stock at $100
Yeah,
and
you're
they're
getting
also
80.
putting an order in at $100, you're going to get
Dude,
slip. There's going to be slippage there.
there is not going to be a slippage. You know
Oh my
the
God.
average size of the to move a market, to move a index, how
Yeah,
much money?
I understand, but you're not understanding what I'm saying. Mathematically, you wouldn't want anyone to copy trade you.
Yeah,
It doesn't change anything. That's why I don't care.
it
doesn't
does, but
change anything.
anyway,
Fuck.
So my
memes,
point is,
I
listen,
don't know if this is going anywhere, but
my whole point is on prop firms. If you're a starter and you have much money, that's like the best thing you could do. And then when you grow your capital, you can trade on a brokerage or even
No.
futures.
No, the best thing you could do is just put it into a brokerage directly. Why would you
brokerages
pay
will
for the?
the-
You have plenty of
Yeah.
like brokerages and futures
give you already a
or
ton of leverage.
options or
Dude, I
anything.
told you they give you 20 times more your initial size. You cannot.
But you can do the same amount. Like, but
Yeah, I don't think you've actually looked at a regular futures brokerage. The leverage
Yeah.
they offer you is plenty. It's
Yeah.
plenty of leverage. You
Plus
don't
you
need
can-
any more leverage. I promise
You
you that.
can, plus you can borrow on margin to double up on your leverage if you really wanted
Well, this
it.
is that when he refers to leverage, he's referring to margin. All it is just
Yeah,
margin.
margin.
So,
Yeah.
I get what you're saying, but
Margin.
technically it's not even a real margin. But in fact, whatever.
Yeah, I
Far
agree
from
with
the
that.
point,
It
but
actually isn't
just-
like
it's not even real money. It's just a simulation that did like, oh, you won money, here you go, and they take 20% of it, but they're not even paying you from your stock trading. You know they're paying you from the people who failed their evals, right?
Yeah.
That's the part where I say it's not real because the money that they're paying you, it's not from you doing like some miraculous stock trading. It's from other people failing to get into it.
But I won the trades. You know, if I would have lost the money, they wouldn't give me the other people's money.
But there's no money involved.
I mean, end of the day, I'm getting paid.
I mean, I guess, but like, why wouldn't you want it to be better for yourself? You can go invest your money, save your time, work a job, double up on your income, invest, you'll get more than this long term. Plus, brokerages already give you stock bonuses. Like, you can put money into like 3 or 4 brokerages, get a couple $100 like that.
this is actually defining why a finance education is very valuable.
Yeah, the finance degrees go.
If you just take like a time value of money course, like just your intro to
Yeah.
finance memes, like I think it would really help your understanding here.
What
Right.
would help?
Intro to finance, time value of money,
Understanding time value of money.
efficient markets.
Oh, okay.
Like then you can understand expected value and you can understand how people like someone taking 20% of your profits is effectively
Yeah,
increasing your risk.
because you have to make even more money to make
Yeah,
as much
but
as you
some
would without
firms
that.
offer 100% paid too. Like this specific firm doesn't offers that. Some firms,
I mean,
firms
You know what the best firm that offers 100% is? Do you know what the best firm is?
no.
Having your own brokerage. That's not a firm. Having your own stock account.
Yeah, that's the whole goal. I mean, the whole goal is to start with the like. Even if you have like $50, you can get a $5,000 funded, which is like $500. That's all. It's like,
But
yeah,
but you do realize that isn't it like 10x leverage there?
yeah. You get 10 times more balance. Like,
But you
give
do
me a
realize
firm
that
where you
actually,
can
but no,
put
no, but
$50.
memes,
Yeah.
memes. You do realize that that leverage cancels itself out because you got 50,000 because it's 10 times the risk. It doesn't actually make a difference other than you're more likely to lose money long term because all it takes is one bad day to wipe you out.
Yeah,
And
if you're,
memes,
if
wait,
you're a
memes,
beginner, yeah, that's how it is. If you
memes,
have
just a
risk
bait.
management,
But hold on, memes, just a basic futures broker offers you not just 10x leverage. I think it would be like probably 20 or 30. I need to do the math on it, but
20 leverage,
is
that's nothing. That's
pl-
nothing.
what are you talking about?
Dude, 2x leverage destroys hedge
No,
funds.
20x leverage. Oh yeah,
on
you were saying
futures?
2x.
Oh, okay. Futures, that's that. Yeah, I think one contract is like $20 on Nasdaq.
What do you know? I mean, like a regular like e-mini contract, I think is like
Yeah.
$50,000.
You know what? Maybe a finance degree is better than an econ and accounting degree. As much as I love econ and my master's going to be in econ, but maybe it should be finance at this point. Because what? I'm like, I need to like memes. It's not your fault. Let me just say this. I'm not laughing at you. You're not at fault here. Okay. I don't want you to think you did
I
anything
don't
wrong.
feel like that. You know.
Yeah, okay, good. I just want to say
Don't
you're not
worry
at
about
fault
it.
here. We're not trying to make fun of you or anything. It's just sometimes when you talk to some people, because um, I think there's a knowledge gap because you didn't know what your alpha is. You didn't know what like beta is. Like you know what like CAPM stat like is or like the CAPM model or like efficient
I don't know any
markets.
of that models.
Hmm? You know like
I don't know any of that models, but yeah,
do you know what like volatility is?
volatility. No,
I'll let you up BB in 1 second, but wait, you don't know what volatility is, memes.
no.
Wait, I just realized just by this guy's comment, he's right. A E-mini on Tradeovate, an E-mini contract you can buy with $500, and I'm pretty sure E-mini contracts for the NQ or ES are like 50,000. So that would be, isn't that 100x leverage?
Yeah. Or no.
Yeah,
Yeah, that would be
right.
100x.
That's
50
100x.
would be.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I'm
memes
gonna let
you
up
can put your
BB.
money in and by the way, the micro contract's obviously a tenth of that size. So
Yeah.
put your money in an actual broker if you're gonna like
Like, what's
go
the
down
good
the
broker?
futures rabbit hole.
What's the good broker?
Tradeovate's great because they're linked with Ninja.
Do we have a like um, time
BB.
restriction? Like you need to wait some time until you get paid or something like that?
It
No,
would be
no,
instant. In just the
they
second you
offer.
sell. Yeah, it's
No,
instant.
you can literally set up an ACH, like your bank account, and you can get same day. Like for instance, say you woke up, made whatever amount of money, and then I think the like withdrawal limit for the ACH is like $5,000, but they'll send it to you by 6 o'clock that day. So
Yeah.
it's beautiful. It's way better than
And plus,
like
like
some
most
funded
brokerages
account.
are like they instantly pay you out. They don't keep anything. Like you have brokerages, maybe there's a small fee for like certain derivatives, but like stocks, it's free.
Like memes,
Options
just
have a
trust me, it
yeah,
is like infinitely like you're getting scammed by being on a funded account. I promise you.
yeah, and
I
it's okay,
mean,
memes. It's not your fault, but
I still don't understand. I mean,
memes.
at one hand, listen. At one hand, you have $50. In other hand, you have $500.
No, but
I
what he's
mean,
saying is you have this. No, but
Take
what
the
he just
$500 that you paid for the funded account, put it in Tradeovate, and take micro contracts, trade from there.
BB just left. I'm sorry, BB. Or you
what do you
can.
mean?
I want to
What do
talk
you
to
mean?
Bro,
BB,
he
but
doesn't get it. Like you've explained it to him like 10 times, so
Yeah.
he just doesn't get it.
like you can get access to the same amount of money without going through the funded account, is what he's saying.
Yeah, but you can't risk $50 in one trade. Max, you can risk like $5. I guess. I mean, 1%.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I don't,
Let's say
yeah,
you put
I don't
50
know.
bucks on
At
that
this point, you're
futures
just
trade.
rambling at this point.
Bro,
Memes.
shut up. Let me talk. Okay.
Okay.
Let's say you take you put a one like
Yeah.
10%.
$500. Put $500 in Tradeovate. Trade a micro contract that moves $1.25
Okay, what's the maximum
every
size I can risk per
tick.
trade? Okay, what's the maximum
You can
amount?
if you put $500 in the account, you would be able to
Yeah.
risk $450 with a
Yeah.
micro contract that moves $1.25 a tick. That's
Yeah.
plenty of buffer compared to what I'm sure you're trading far more risk on your funded account. So you have
Yeah.
plenty of room to work with.
That
I on 100K, I risk around 1% of 100K, so 1,000.
he's not. He's just never mind.
That's
Memes.
That gets into how
Memes.
much where your stop loss is, I guess.
My 50-point stop loss, let's say 50-point stop
Well, you
loss.
could theoretically risk 1% of a $500
Yeah,
account.
you can do like a $5 micro contract, right?
I mean, it moves 1 point. Every point is $5, but every tick is $1.25. So
Yeah,
I see.
I would get like blown in a one trade then. $5 per point. That's like 500. I have $500 in total. In one trade, I'll be wiped out if I risk like $5 per point.
Okay.
how big's your stuff? What? I don't. I guess I don't know how you
I don't
Stop
know.
loss
trade.
is 50
No, I
points.
don't
Stop loss
get
is
you.
50
I
points.
mean, memes.
Are you
We
trading? Are you trading the NQ memes?
Yeah.
Yeah, of
And I
course you
know
are.
DAO and on NQ.
What?
That's
Wait, how
Good luck
risky
to
is
you,
NQ?
memes. I'm very sure you'll have a lot of success.
NQ it's just
how
super volatile because there's only
Oh.
100 companies in the
Oh, I see.
index
I
that it tracks.
I don't know what index that tracks, but also, what was I gonna say? Memes. You know what volatility is, right?
no.
Oh my god, memes. I'm sorry. At least
Bro.
you're only risking $500, but this is like really not. This is kind of read a book called what was I gonna say? Just any basic finance 101, but also like One Up on Wall Street by Peter Lynch. It's a very good book. or something by Seth Klarman, who's a value investor, or maybe something by Warren Buffett. I don't know if he has any books, but I'm pretty sure he does. But
Yeah, just
read
buy
yeah.
Heinz tomato ketchup. Great idea.
That was his only bad investment. You got to give him credit though. That was like his only bad investment. Just
Yeah,
buy
it's-
just buy Spy or like Berkshire Hathaway and chill for the rest of your life.
yeah, I think you guys missed my point, but okay, whatever.
Please, not another explanation. We're really done with this. But
Yeah, memes. But I appreciate you joining me tonight,
All right,
memes.
all right, good luck, good luck.
Okay, good luck to you too, memes. Like,
poor guy. Don't be so harsh on him. Eastern European povo. You know what I mean?
I don't know if he's or not. I mean, I guess he was doing CDF, so that's not allowed in America. So he had to be, I guess, Eastern European, maybe.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was from probably like the western part of Eastern Europe, like Poland, Czechia, Slovakia, something like that.
Polish boy tries stock trading gets destroyed by funded account.
Poor guy.
CFDs.
Yeah,
Contracts for difference.
They're bad off. I mean, you got to think about it. Like they have access to things like that for merely 30 years. A lot of those people who start trading, they're the first generation. Their entire family history actually deals with shit like that. So obviously they're a little bit green behind the ears. So
Yeah. Plus, I mean, we tried to explain it to him like I don't know how many times, but
But to be honest, it's coming back to the prompt. To be honest with you, I would say college is also a scam. The only scam that is not a scam is actually running a scam because we're in a scam economy.
well, I don't know. I guess there's a lot of scam going on. I'm not gonna lie. Ever since Trump did the Trump coin, it's kind of been like free game.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I personally, I made the most money I made in my life were things that were basically in a legal gray zone. I will not lie, absolutely legal gray zone.
Hold up now. Let's not admit to doing anything potentially illegal here on my live. I don't
Not
want
me,
this-
my friend who isn't
Right, of
totally
course.
me.
Yeah.
Who
Your
isn't
friend
totally me.
yeah, your imaginary friend, because everything you're describing isn't real. It's just a fictionalized version of events that aren't based on reality. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just saying, if you get a government contract, that's a way better chance of making a quick buck than risking your own capital or working your ass off getting a college degree, because the government, unfortunately, they are practicing more austerity now in our Western countries, but especially the last 5 to 10
Are you
years.
from Europe?
Yeah, I'm from Europe. I mean, it's the
That
same.
makes sense.
It's the same in America. I can give you one story.
I think America is even more like corrupt than Europe. America's
Could
so
be,
corrupt.
could be. I give you one story, guys, but this is literally not me. Like this is really not me, but this is a friend of mine that I have. And basically, we guys have something like a limited here in Germany, right? It's the same principle, basically. And this guy was doing some shady businesses where he would buy and sell those limiteds from companies that knew that they were about to default, right? They would file for bankruptcy. He would buy them from them for a pretty big commission, right? And then he would, you know what I mean.
You would sell them?
He would sell them to other people. So here's what you can basically. I'll explain it how it works.
I think I got it.
Yeah, because we are. Look, I'll just explain to you. It's pretty strange here in Europe here, because we basically are at this point like the United States of America. You know what I mean? Someone from Spain can move to Poland, can work there, can buy a house there, and someone from Sweden can go to Austria, right? So it's almost like you guys with your states in the United States. However, however, here comes the crazy part. All of our laws, all of our bureaucracy still operates in their languages in the respected country, So the Polish deal and everything in Polish, the Spanish, everything in Spanish, yada, yada, yada. So this makes, financial crimes just very, 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 very accessible to normal people, because you can just commit fraud here, you move to another country, you obfuscate everything, there's almost nothing they can do, right?
Let's not give out a guide, but I got it. So basically, your imaginary friend in this imaginary world was finding companies that were going bankrupt, buying their stock at it for a commission, and then selling it for a commission.
Yes. So wait a second. I'll just look up the term.
Yeah, that's
But wait, it goes even deeper than that. That's nothing. That's nothing for now. Wait, let me just Google the term, you
Okay,
guys.
I was gonna maybe disagree with you, but I think you might have convinced me. You might be living in a scam. I do not support scamming people. Please don't scam people. Make honest money, but
You guys call
honest, yeah.
that delayed filing of insolvency? Is that the term?
I don't know what it is in America.
Yeah,
I wish I
we
knew,
have a
but
term. We have a term for that when you basically, because obviously when you know that you will go bankrupt, you actually should file that to the bureaucracy here in Germany or in Europe, right? But a lot of people just don't do that, and then they take the service of supposed
to a different
imaginary
place.
friend. Yeah. So, but here's actually what he was doing. Now, this is the craziest one. This is the craziest one.
Let's hear it.
Yeah, he set up a consulting firm, right?
Okay.
That would help big companies in Germany, not gigantic ones, not big corporations. Let's say companies that had like 500 to maybe 1,000, maybe 2,000 employees, right? He would help them get subsidies from the government for ecological projects, right? So let's just say, I don't know, you had a company that would make I don't know, tables or something, right? You would file for a subsidy, with your local council, with the municipality you're at, that they should give you, I don't know, 100K or 150, so you can get a new machine that is more CO2 efficient, something like that, something along those lines, right? And he basically set that up in such a professional way that the municipalities, they were just handing out the money, right? Do you know how much contracts worth of subsidies he got in 2-3 years?
Probably millions. I don't know.
16 million, 60 million euros. That's
Oh.
18 million dollars, right? And he would go
And
to those companies and he would tell them, look, guys, here's my contract. You don't need to pay me any commission unless I get an actual subsidy for you. And once you get the subsidy, I want my cut of that. So the companies obviously would be like, yeah, I don't care. I'll just sign the contract. Why should I say no to a subsidy? I either get it or I don't get it. And I only have to pay if I get it anyways, right? And
yeah,
and obviously all of those projects, they were all
sad.
nonsense. None of that worked, obviously. They all just took the money, bought a stupid machine that was way cheaper than what they filed for with the municipality. And this guy, my imaginary friend,
Yeah.
made like 1.5 million off of the whole thing in 2-3 years.
Jesus. So he profited 10% off of it, more or
Yes,
less.
because they didn't
Holy
care. I mean, imagine if I would come, I would knock at your doorstep. I'll be like, "Okay, bro, sign this contract." And
Is there, uh-huh.
if I come to your doorstep tomorrow and I'll hand you 10K, you just gotta give me 2K off of that. And if I don't have any money, you don't need to give me
I mean,
anything.
that
You would
makes
of course
sense.
sell it. It would of course sign
Yeah, I
that.
think
Yeah,
most
yeah.
people would agree to that. I don't commit crimes or financial crimes here. I don't support any of this, but in this imaginary world, yeah, that would make sense for people to do that.
Or social
This-
welfare. Social welfare is another one. I don't know exactly how it is in the United States. I know you guys got like Section 8 housing, but in Western Europe, if we are talking everything west of Poland, we have a completely degenerate welfare system. You can scam the system in Germany out of, I would say, 2,500 per month, and you can still work somewhere. Just get your money under the table so no one knows that you're working there.
Yeah.
You can work at a cafe as a waiter, and when the police someday comes in, you just sit down and you pretend that you're a guest, right? And you can easily rev that up to like 3.4K a month after you don't pay any tax, obviously, and you live the same life as someone who went to medical school for like 10 years.
Well,
I do think it's
thank you.
important, though, like, if we're actually being serious about sort of hashing this out, like, to define what a scam is, because, and there's, correct me if I'm wrong.
He's like
if there's a-
describing like fraud, but
Yeah, because like I
kind of
mean,
the
I
same thing.
think of a scam as like what, like one party purposely like creating asymmetrical info, like an info environment to make profit. I feel like that's a decent definition.
Bro,
Yeah,
just
but
said
that's what our
prop
governments
for-
do. What do you think when Cardano went up to, I think by how many percent? 60% to 1 year ago, when Trump was spreading rumors with David Sachs that they would get a crypto fund where Cardano and Solana would be in a national American crypto portfolio, right? and they all were buying Cardano before, and then they all sold it off later on, like a month later. That's just a full-blown scam, or like Trump coin. Our government is scamming anyways. So what's the difference?
Did you buy Trump coin?
Well, I'm not totally familiar with that situation, but again, so how is that? So you're saying that?
I think this is getting like a little semantic, but I get the point. The point is they're like you're making money through like ill-gotten means. Like you're sitting there, you're lying to people, you're making money on the back end. Like what you're saying is not true. What you're trying to do is
Yeah,
Exactly. And
yeah,
even
yeah,
the stock
and I'm not
market,
saying that
sorry, but
doesn't
the stock market is
exist.
also a scam. It's completely manipulated. Why
yes,
is
that's why you
Trump
don't
handing
trade.
Well,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
I
yeah, that's
also
why Trump is handing out tax cut after tax cut. The normal American worker is funding the crypto, the stock market, because
I mean,
the government is
it's not like it's
redirecting
not.
their tax. Sorry?
I mean, the equity markets. I don't see any sort of mathematical argument for them being a scam. I mean, maybe
I don't
like
think yeah, the stock markets aren't a scam. There's
politicians like being able to
manipulation
trade.
there, like high frequency trading. But sorry, go ahead.
Well, HFTs are, I mean, for the most part, like market makers. They're the ones that are.
Yes.
But no, I mean, they provide. They're forced to quote both sides of the book. Like they're the ones providing liquidity, allowing all of us to buy any sort of product you want. Like being able to sell and buy longs or puts, for instance, is like an incredible like modern day innovation. The fact that anyone can just do that on a whim, like even for like low
Seriously.
volume stocks, and it's like HFTs that make that possible. But I mean, I guess my whole thing with like college is for the most part like there's not much like asymmetry in terms of like what your opportunities to be afterwards, and I don't think like college is really trying to hide that from you for the most
Yeah,
part.
college
Well,
is
of
like
course it
pretty.
is.
Yeah.
Well, of course it is, because the number one deciding factor if you can become a millionaire or if you can actually be successful in life is, not how well you do in college. It's not even what your genetics are and how smart you are. Even I will say that as someone who's a biological determinist, the most important thing is pure nepotism. It is all based on nepotism.
What does that have to do with how is that colleges purposely creating an asymmetrical info situation with their counterparty, you being the student?
Because it doesn't matter by the end. They tell you that your degree matters when in the end what really matters is what kind of people you know. Look at a guy like Tucker Carlson. He's a complete fucking loser. This guy's
like,
he's a buffoon.
I don't know
He literally said he went to one of the most prestigious colleges in the United States and he said he did nothing there other than drinking. Because
I mean, I was fortunate enough to go to one of the best like undergraduate business, not one of the like graduate business, not one of the like one of the best, I would say. Get into this school and they create a sort of like
Okay, that crashed for some reason, but I'm back. Well, can you guys hear me? Oh, come on. Fucking-
whatsoever.
I'm
Are
back.
they? So,
Okay.
so I would just
After-
like to
guys,
throw.
guys.
Can I
Yeah.
just throw this one interesting fact out here? So, out of the 10
but last
richest
thing.
Americans, sorry.
Yeah, I was just gonna say because my live crashed. I have to end it soon. It's starting to like starting to crash. But
Sure. So out of the 10 richest Americans, 5 of them are part of one specific ethnos in the United States. That is 2% of the entire population. Do they teach you that in college? Do they tell you that basically your roots
That's a
by
non
clan
sequitur.
of Goldstein, of Silverberg, and that's basically they control 30 to 40% of
That's
all
a
your
non
capital.
sequitur.
Sorry.
So, like I said, like that's a non sequitur because I mean we are
it has
operating
nothing
off
to
of
do with the
a
college.
scam being them purposely creating an environment of asymmetrical info, like hiding the fact that
Yeah, but I also have to end the live stream anyway. But
They literally hide that. If you say
But
those
they
things
don't-
that I'm saying, they will kick you off of the campus. So
No,
obviously
you
they're
can
hiding
say
rituals.
that they won't kick you off campus. But
Of
they don't-
course, they've been deporting.
professors-
They have
professors will
deported
point that out
foreign
to you.
students.
Professors
That were
will
talking
point-
about this. They've deported foreign students in the United States. They were talking about this, obviously.
I don't. Well, I don't know if
at a
that-
liberal
I
arts
don't think
college,
that-
professors will be like nepotism runs the world. Like
Yeah, they
professors
will
will make
say
that
that.
wildly.
Yeah. But apart
Not
from that, like,
nepotism, Jewish
easy.
nepotism.
Okay.
Jewish nepotism.
Okay.
That's a big difference.
All right, are
There we
you
go.
okay? And first and foremost, why would they teach about the demographics about like random people?
Because that's incredibly important for an economy.
But
We
they
are
don't
the
even
only, we are
hold
literally,
up.
wait a second, we are the
Oh
only
boy,
economies in the entire world.
holy
We
fuck.
as
Can
the,
I even talk on my own live?
then go on.
They don't even teach you about the ethnicities of presidents, by the way. It's like
And
it's a non sequitur because they don't teach that in school anyway. You're sitting here saying like they're hiding like this great information or knowledge or something when they literally don't even teach you about the ethnicity of the presidents anyway.
because there was a no-brainer for 200 years in the United States.
No,
White
it's not.
Anglo,
No,
white,
not
white,
all of
white
them.
Anglo,
No,
white Anglo, white
nope.
British, white German. There was a non-brainer who the president is. Only 40 years ago, the United States started departing from that. We are the only de-ethnicized, de-racialized economy in the entire world. How many non-Chinese people sit on the board of directors of Sinopec, or the top 5 biggest companies in Israel, on Japan? Therefore, we are the only ones who don't think in terms of race and demographics. We just go to
That's
college, and they all tell us, of course they do. They tell us,
What,
that-
okay, can you? Holy shit, dude! You're already preaching for. What are you preaching for? First and
well,
foremost,
the entire economy, basically the entire economy is a
what do you-
Jewish scam. It's a Jewish scam. You will only get poorer. Most of you guys will only get poorer. The only people who might
okay,
make some money
are
are
you
those that
gonna-
will completely submit to international jury. End of the story. The United States is a perfect example. You go to work so they can throw rockets at Iran.
Okay. Do you know who Henry Ford was?
Yeah, of course I know who Henry Ford was.
He was rich, right?
Yeah, and he was a very big friend of my big idol, obviously.
Okay, congratulations.
How do we keep getting the Groy person here?
I don't even.
I'm not even Groyper.
Sounds like
Fuentes
a
is right
Groyper.
with what he's saying. He's 100% right with what he's saying. Bro, Epstein
Yeah,
says,
no, I mean,
Epstein
I don't-
literally
look,
says,
I
he
don't
literally
completely
says in the
disagree
Epstein
with you,
files,
but-
the guy work in the real world and we just make money.
All right,
And you
well,
sit there and you're like, I got a finance degree, and you're looking at a future accounting. That's
Well, what is
literally what
this
you are, bro.
live Dude, what happened? Having a conversation about college and this dude's like, Jews.
Yeah, because that's who runs the colleges, bro.
No, dude, the colleges got in trouble for having protests against.
Oh, and what happened then? Oh, they switched out all the presidents of the university. So now out of
What
the
do you-
Ivy League, 7 Ivy League schools, you got 6 Jewish fucking presidents. 2% of the population, but they run all the elite universities. What the hell?
Wait, you think Jews make up the majority of like the boards of universities? That's
Of
not
the
true.
Ivy League school, of course they do.
No, that's not
six-
true.
Okay, look it
You're
up.
talking
6
about
out
the
of 7.
headmasters. What the fuck?
I'm
No,
presidents.
That,
6
that's
out
not
of
the
7
wait.
are Jewish.
Who do you think runs a university like in terms of? Sorry, there's
President.
seagulls in the
President.
background.
The president.
No,
because
the fucking board,
no, the president.
bro.
The president. The
It's not
president.
even-
Yes,
what
was
does that
actually
do with colleges anymore?
Sorry?
See, we're just completely off topic.
No, the president.
No,
the
we're on
president's
the money.
running.
Actually, no, you just don't get it. We're actually on the money right now. Because
Holy fuck.
Who runs the Federal Reserve?
The chairman is
Oh, there's 12.
yeah,
right,
technically
12 chairmans.
yeah.
Or 12.
The next one's going to be, as far as I know,
presidents.
there will be a next one announced next month. I think it's also going to be one of the
Yeah,
chosen
wait, how
people.
many people? Hold on. How many of the are they considered presidents or what? The 12 members of the Fed.
The committee?
How many? Yeah, like or whatever. Yeah, how many of them are Jewish? Cries.
I don't know. I would guess 3, 4, maybe. No,
So not the majority.
no, they don't need to be the majority. You don't
So
need to be the majority.
Wouldn't
to
the
control
majority
them.
typically control? Isn't the majority the controlling factor?
No, absolutely not. Because if the
No?
rest of look, it is
Don't they
completely-
vote?
If you've 100 people and 80 out of those 100 people act as individualists, right? And there's a group of 20 that is thinking in terms of one big tribe, they can easily outplay the 80. That's not a problem at all. And this is exactly what they
Also-
do.
They quite literally made themselves like it's literally
If
one of the most
majority,
unpopular
if
countries on
majority
earth right
rules,
now.
how is that?
Sorry,
the,
one of
how
the
would that
other,
be the
please.
case?
Sorry, one of the other, please.
Israel is like one of the most unpopular countries on earth right now.
And it doesn't matter because they have the United States under control.
Not really. The United States is kind of not really slipping control. What do you mean?
I mean,
Oh, they just dragged you guys into a war with a country
look,
that is
I don't
on the other side
disagree
of the
with you on
world
that. I don't
from your
disagree with you
perspective.
on that, but it's not like our economic system, like in terms of you getting a job. I guess you don't live in our country, but it is not explicitly determined by the Jews or
That doesn't
implicitly.
mean-
Well, yeah, I would agree with that. Yeah, it's not like they control every single aspect of your life, but it's getting more bizarre by the day, right? And at this point,
I agree with that, but
it
it kind
do-
of hurts. Like I think it hurts like our ability to change that if like we're like the Jews are responsible for everything.
It doesn't even like pan out because historically this country was founded by white Anglo-Saxons. We're Protestant.
yeah, and that was a power transfer like 100 years ago from the white Anglo-Saxon Protestant elite to a
They're
Jewish
still
elite.
they're still that elite though.
Yeah, I agree with you, but it's
What?
ever more diminishing, obviously, just by pure
Not really.
demographics.
What makes you think that?
Well, the demographics, obviously.
You know, there's
Because
more
the-
white people in the United States now than ever before.
Yeah, but their share of the total population is the smallest
Because
it
the
has ever
total
been before.
population grew.
No, because
The
there are
total
illegal
population
immigrants
has
coming in.
grown.
No, because there are illegal immigrants
That's
coming
all
in. They
shit.
get government subsidies, right?
Where do you
And then
think?
they
Hold up, hold up.
multiply. They multiply at a
hold
higher
up.
rate than the whites, right? That's the whole
That's
problem.
not
That's literally what it is.
the birth rate for everyone in North America in the United States is below replacement. There's more white people
And-
now in America than ever before. Do you
And
realize that?
what is the birth rate of the Somalians in Minnesota that have scammed your government out of $8 billion
Where did they get $8 billion from?
from running the scams like the way I described it in the beginning, filing for government
No, but
subsidies
where's your
and just
source on
embezzling the
$8
money.
billion?
Childcare, they were running.
Where's your
Are you guys,
source on this?
bro?
You're just
Did you
saying
guys?
random numbers.
Are you guys living under a rock?
You're saying random numbers.
Are you guys living under a
What is
rock? They were
up with
running.
the
They were
European
running
fucking-
childcare centers. They were running.
Yeah, I know
childcare
that, but where did you get your number from? 8 billion. You're just saying random numbers.
Yeah, wait a second.
There's also
I'm
more white
curious,
people
like,
now in the United States than ever
I feel
before.
like it does say something about the United States that, at least on TikTok, we get so many Europeans and like Australians that are so concerned about U.S. politics, which is
And-
fair, but it's like,
Yeah, bro.
It's so
Why? Because
interesting.
first of all, you guys, it's not interesting at all. What
No,
you
it
guys
is.
do, no, what you guys do influences us. Obviously, when you guys attack Iran on behalf of Israel, and then the refugees are going to pour out of Iran, where do you think they're going to go? They'll be in my fucking city in a year. So obviously, I need to deal with what you guys are doing.
Hold
And
up.
by the
You
way, you
think-
guys are also
wait,
white.
wait,
By the
wait,
way,
wait,
you
wait,
guys are
take
also
it back
white.
for
We're
3
the same
seconds. Hold
people.
up.
We're the
Hold up,
same people, by the way.
Hold up. Listen to yourself for 3 seconds. Do you hear yourself? Because of something that's happening halfway across the world in the Middle East, you have to go on a random ass live talking to two people who have fuck all to do with politics, so you don't get random people in your city. Are you fucking insane?
Yeah, because currently there's a racial war being fought against us.
Bro, like,
the end
wait,
of the
couldn't
day,
you
the end of
change
the
your
day, the end of
politics
the
to
day, we're
not
the
let
same
those
people, bro.
refugees
I'm a
in?
European. You guys are Europeans too. You're also white. They
Yeah.
treat us exactly the same. Do you think a Chinese sees a
What?
difference between you and me, or someone from Mexico? We're all the same white devils to them. They
What?
hate us,
No, they don't. What?
bro. That's why they're taking
No,
over
they
our
don't.
countries.
Dude, do you guys Chinese don't dude, if you're Chinese and you go to China, they treat you better than they treat themselves.
I was gonna say, I like Asians a
For
lot.
now, yeah. Yeah,
What do you
but
mean
how
for
do they
now?
treat us? How do they treat us when they're in our countries? And by the way,
don't
who
do this to
votes
the
for the left?
majority Asian
Who
places.
votes
They
for the left in
treat you better
America?
than-
Who votes for the left in America? The Republican Party is basically a white party at this point. Asians
You're not even in
overwhelmingly vo-
America. You're not even in America.
and it's the same in Germany. You don't get that? You don't get we have the same
I don't give a shit about
exact same
Germany.
problems? Sorry?
Germany's not my responsibility. I don't
Of
care.
course, Germany is your responsibility, just like
No, it's
America
not.
is my responsibility. Bro, we are
Why?
white people. Because we're white people. Your
We're not the
civilization
same.
comes from
Hold
ours. You guys are like our
No.
brothers that went over the pond.
Dude, it doesn't make any sense. I'm not German.
You're white. You're European.
Yeah,
And
but
probably, probably there's some German blood in you. Would be my
no,
guess.
I'm not German. I'm Armenian, dude.
Bro,
You're
I'm not
Armenian.
gonna
Yeah,
lie.
even then, you're still white when you're Armenian.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. Like Miami would not be the same if we didn't have a bunch of Latinos all over the
Dude.
place, and it's great for it. So I don't. get your point.
You think that that's a good idea? The de-Rassification of
Dude,
here's the
America.
thing.
Latinas are hot. So what is your problem
Oh
with
yeah,
hot
oh
girls?
yeah, that's a way
I
to
don't
break the
Also,
argument.
you
Yeah,
do
race
realize
trading because I
you
can't
do
get a
realize
white girl, so I'll go for a brown one. Great.
what?
No, I
You do
like
realize
blonde white girls too. I don't know why
you
you
do
guys are
realize
Stick with
going there.
just stick
oh,
with your
does this
own.
guy have hold up.
Bro.
Crystal Nach, do you realize that a lot of Hispanics are also white? They're just from South
Yeah,
America.
yeah. By the way, this just proves my point. A lot
How?
of Latinos vote for the Republican Party because they have some European ancestry.
That's
Thank you, just for proving my point. Yeah, exactly.
that's not why they vote.
I mean, he's kind of not wrong. I mean, there are
No, he is
like
because the reason they do it isn't because they're white. They do it because they're conservative. Because South America is more conservative
yeah, that
than
is
North
yeah,
America.
that's fair.
That's why.
Okay, then why do blacks vote majority Democrats even though they're more conservative than whites? Why do Asians vote majority Democrats even though they're more conservative than whites? Explain this one to me. Because they have no European ancestry. It's all identity
Bro,
politics.
I don't get why you're saying stick with my own. Like, why can't you have? Why don't
Literally.
don't you
Bro,
like novelty in your
Bro,
life? Like,
do you know what
Latina,
do you know what is happening to
Latina
America?
girl,
Do you know what is happening to
blonde
America?
girl.
America is being turned into America. You know, you're in a process of Brazilification.
Yeah,
You
como
become like Brazil.
estás, bro?
Yeah,
Like,
como
I'm
estás?
loving the
You think
Latina
Yeah,
vibe.
that's a good thing having 65k schmurderers per year in your country like in
nah,
Brazil.
bro,
Bro,
65.
murder rates are dropping. I don't know if you're keeping track. Our murder rates
Bro,
are
what is this?
plummeting.
Like, you're from
They're
Germany.
still up from the 1950s
Dude,
and 60s.
we got what is it? Big bro, we got Palantir all over the place now. Like, we got
Our
Big
great
Brother.
Jews. Yeah,
No
let's
more-
just have
no more
Peter
murders.
Thiel Jewish control. Yeah, let's just
No
have
more
Peter Thiel,
murders.
Alex Karp Jewish control. I hope you guys at least bought Palantir stocks 1 year ago.
What is
before
this
Trump
guy
got
on
elected.
about? Hold up. You're in Germany, right?
Yeah.
And you think over here to a random live about college and day trading is going to make it so that there's no Iranians in your city?
Yes. You're getting the point. Yeah, absolutely. Wake people up.
How-
that
hold
the,
up,
the
hold up.
entire West is basically one big scam. We're being scammed by an small group of
But
elites.
did you not hear yourself?
What is explain to me where I'm wrong?
Bro, I feel like
you just
Hold up,
all you're
I'll tell
saying
you
is
why.
you're coming over to an American life.
No,
even
I'm
though you're
telling
in
you that
Germany.
this isn't going to do anything. You're literally just going on a random live that has nothing to do with politics. No one here is remotely involved with politics, and you're just spurging out about how there's going to be like Iranians in your city.
also I feel like
Yeah,
you're
I'm just-
missing the big
I'm
fact
just dropping. Wait a
Wait,
second, bro.
wait, here's
I'm just
it.
dropping the red pill here. I'm saying if you want to get rich in this economy, you just got to commit a scam or fraud. Basically, that's all I'm saying. All the
Right.
other things might work, but it's going to be it might not even work if you get a degree now. Who the fuck even knows if you get a finance degree now in 20 years if you still can make a living? All economies are just spiraling downhill, right? So that's number one. Number two.
What is this?
Yeah, because politics is actually what matters. Finances don't matter. Economy doesn't matter. Politics is what matters, and not even politics in
Those are
that
all
sense, but your
inequality.
race and your blood and your people. Yeah, and we are being de-racified and de-ethnicized in our own countries.
Racified?
Yeah, de-racified. Yeah. Race is a normal concept in every single country. The Chinese say China is supposed to stay Chinese. Japan should stay Japanese. Only in our countries we are being coerced into giving into this diversity. If I'm like, I want America to be a white country
Okay, hold
because it
on.
was founded by white Christian, like my own people, like my kin, right? Then I'm being called a Schnazi. While every other brown, black
don't even
person in the
live
world
in
can say the
America,
exact same
though.
thing about
Alright,
that
but
country.
hold on. I feel like there's
You don't
two
live in
things.
America. It
There's
makes
two
no
things.
difference.
Like, it
Okay,
seems
I'll
like
give you. Wait a second. Do you guys know this is such a great example? When George Floyd, when
Wait, can I just respond to
Yeah,
your
go
first
on.
point? Wait,
Yeah,
can I
go on,
respond? All right.
yeah.
I feel like there's two. Like, it does seem like you're just like coping and wanting to like, I'm blanking on the word here. Appeal to being part of this like group of like your specific phenotype to like suggest that that's why you can't operate like at a competitive
This is
advantage
literally
in-
doing nothing for
in a
anything that
domestic
you want to
economy.
happen,
But
by
then
the way.
also, hold on, just like a smaller point, but also equally as important. Like, are you dismissing the fact that, like, I feel like, and I might be wrong about this, but Persian women too are like pretty hot. So, like, we're just talking about like more hot women in your society. What is wrong
Okay,
with
let's
that?
not go down- let's
I
not go
don't
down that
even
road.
care, even if German or English or Scottish women would be the most dreadful looking women in the entire world. I would still prefer them over Iranian
Germans
or
are
over
hot.
Mexican. I don't even care. It's about our tribe, right? and they think in terms of a tribe.
More
Wait, hold
They
on,
outweighing
hold on. Stop for 1
organize,
second.
like the
More outweighing
Somalis,
benefits.
like the
Stop for 1
Jews,
second.
like the
Holy
like the
fuck! Stop for 1 second. You fucking stop for 1 second. Where do Iranians come from? Let's see if what are Iranians? Who are they
What
related
kind of
to?
a question? Like, what specifically are you asking for? I know
What-
every detail of Iranian history. Do you really think I don't know who
Where,
Persians are?
what are they?
What specifically do you want to
What
know
kind
about
of people are they?
Bro, they stem from the Indo-Aryan migration. They came
Who are the
5,000
Indo-Aryans related to?
to Europeans.
So they're from your same tribe too. Thank you.
Yeah.
idiot.
So how do they look on a genetic test? Someone from Iran is he closer to someone from Germany or to someone from Turkey or from Turkmenistan or from an Arab country? What do you think?
Dude, that's 3 different places.
Yeah, because they've
Those all have different
intermixed.
genetics.
What you're talking about, those were the ancient Persians from 3,000, 2,500 years ago, by the time when
true.
Alexander conquered them. They have been heavily intermixed with people from Central Asia, with people from
Not really.
especially the Arab. Of course, look it
No,
up.
that's
They're the
not true.
closest.
They've done genetic studies. That's not true.
Genetically,
No,
they're close.
that's not true.
Of course,
No,
it
you're
is.
already lying. See, the problem with you is
Yeah.
you just see the problem with you is try to subscribe to these racial ideas, but it doesn't keep in line with what you see because guess what? Do you know why they look so different than you? It's because they're under the sun all day. They descend from the same group of people. The
I
ones
was
that
going to
went
ask, do you
east,
believe in evolution?
the ones who went east would have been Iranians. The one who went west would have been Europeans.
No.
You don't believe in
And by the
evolution?
way, there's still. Wait a second, I didn't answer to you. And by the way, obviously, they're also the smartest ones in the entire Middle East because they are still of the most Aryan stock. They have the highest IQ on average in the entire Middle East. Of course, you can all boil it down to race. Yeah, look it up. Look it up. I'm not even joking.
Wait, but it's just all arbitrary. Like you do like race in and of itself is just like arbitrary points on like continuities.
Bro, your
Doesn't really
country
mean
was
anything.
founded on the concept of race.
Oh, it's America?
It was founded on
Yes,
the concept
of course.
of
Yeah,
race.
of course. Yeah,
Well,
1790
first, wait,
Naturalization Act.
hold on.
An American
Why should
citizen.
I care? Hold on. Why should I care how our country was founded? It was founded by people that were morally horrific. Like I'm not appealing to the foundations of our country. I think the framework of like a dynamic constitution is good. But why
I
are you
said that in the live
appealing?
stream, but this is
Why are you
just
appealing to like people that lived in the 18 and 1700s that like morally were corrupt?
How are they corrupt?
George,
Acco-
owning
How are
slaves,
they
you don't think that
corrupt?
that's you agree
What was
with
the
owning
problem?
slaves?
Back then, everyone had slaves.
Yeah, so they were
That's not
morally
true.
corrupt. You
So
fucking
everyone is
idiot.
more. So wait a second.
Correct.
Let's say in
Correct.
200 years we will all be vegans, right? Are
What?
you
No,
morally corrupt?
that would
Let's
be
just say we
horrific.
will.
That's morally corrupt as well.
Being a vegan is more.
It kills more.
okay, sure.
It kills far more animals.
Sure. No, it
than,
doesn't. It doesn't. By
Yes,
the way.
it does.
But let's
What the
just
fuck are you
assume. Let's
talking
just.
about?
I
Yeah.
don't think he
There
cares
you
if-
go. There you see morality's.
Just stop for a second.
So, hello. Thanks for having me up.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna end it after this, but like, this
Yeah,
is
I bet you should. This is nonsense. I know Lars. Just a minute. I gotta yell at Lars in German. So just give me a minute. Lars, was machst du denn hier? Keiner hört dich in Deutschland zu. Und jetzt kommst du hier oben in den USA und baust Scheiße hier Internet. Na, Lars, benimm dich, Mann. Kein Mensch möchte dein rassistisches Bullshit anhören, Mann. Nobody wants to listen to your racist bullshit. They don't want to listen to it in Germany anymore. They don't let you in the lives in Germany
what are
anymore
you
because
talking
we've
about?
had enough of that shit.
I've just
And
been
then why
up
are you
there
coming over
yesterday.
here in this live
I've
and
just been up there
spreading your
yesterday.
bullshit?
I've
This
just
doesn't
been
have
up there
anything to do with the
yesterday. I've
topic,
just been up
Lars.
there. What are you talking about?
How many
I've just
times
been up
do
there
I gotta?
yesterday.
How many times do I gotta come and kick your ass and
Because
tell you
racism,
behave?
Claire, racism is fun.
You need to behave, man.
Racism is fun. You cannot.
You
Wait,
need to
hold up.
behave. Racism is not fun.
It is
You
fun.
just
It is fun.
you
Wait,
just need to cut your
wait.
shit. You
I
need
got
to
it.
cut.
Crazy Claire, for 1 second. Wait. Hold up. Nice and easy. You said racism is fun?
It is.
Yeah,
Come
he
on. It
thinks
is.
racism
Okay,
It
but
is
is
fun.
hold up. But then you were complaining about non-white people not liking you.
Well, look, I'm not complaining
Is that
about
not
them
fun?
doing that.
So
Wait a
it's
second.
not
I'm not
fun.
complaining.
So it's not fun when it's to you, but it's fun to be racist. But it's not fun when it's to you.
Well, uno momento, senor. First of all, I don't complain in the sense that I'm asking those people to stop doing that. I just.
Yeah, I don't care a shit. Racism is fun, but don't be racist to me.
No. You know what he did? I'm going to tell you guys his story just a little bit before you close down because I know you're frustrated. I feel you.
I don't
He
even care.
married
He
an
loves the
American
topic.
woman. He's against immigration in Germany. He's from Poland himself. He's not even a German. He's against immigration. I've been living over here for 28 years. I know Lars. I've known Lars for like 3 years on TikTok. So, all right. So he's against immigration, but he married an American woman and wanted to migrate to America and become an immigrant. So he's just a silly boy. I mean, he must be like, I don't know, what is he, like 26 now, 27 years old?
Mhm.
Doesn't he? He's just a joke. I mean, you can't take him seriously. He likes to provoke things, but he's truly a white supremacist, even though he's probably not all white himself. So I'm just saying he's afraid to get a DNA test because he told me just many times, I'm afraid to get a DNA test because it's going to say that I am Jewish. That's what he says in the German TikTok. And the Germans, a lot of them have had enough of his crap. So please just don't even entertain him because he needs to go grow up. You know what I'm saying? So with that,
Yeah.
thank you for having me up. I'll leave you alone now. Thank you very much.
Thank
You
you,
guys
Evan.
take care.
This is really going to enjoy the topic, but and then I'll just have up the
Yep.
last guest, King Osa. Hey, King Osa, how old are you?
Me, 30,
Oh,
39.
perfect. Go ahead. Yeah, just for 2S. Thank you so much. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
just real quick, it was a very interesting conversation, but I guess I'll take it back to the topic. I kind of agree with the first statement, but there's only two courses that I've seen that are actually legitimate. One was by a trader, who worked on Wall Street for 30 years, and the other one is from Merrill Lynch, Charles Schwab. They offer it, but it's for free. But other than that, every other one is a scam.
Oh,
I'll say
so you're
that.
saying it's offered by legitimate investment banks?
Yes, it's legitimate. Yeah,
Oh, then that's yeah.
they offer it.
Okay, I
But
agree
the
with
other
that.
ones you're talking about, they're scams for sure.
Okay.
Yes. Day trading, I'm not gonna say it's a scam, but it's a risk. It's a risk. You have to know what you're doing. It's like gambling, basically. If you don't know what you're doing, it's better to invest this on long term. And as far as the bottom one, I'll say I agree with it sort of. I think it depends on what you major
Right,
in.
good degree. If you got like a good degree, let's just say.
I'm sorry, say it again.
You get a good degree. I know I didn't put it in there, but I'm saying like tech, STEM, medicine, law, engineering.
Yes. Yeah. If it's in those fields, yes. Everything else, you're fucked. It's a scam.
Okay.
That's it.
All right, thank
Yeah,
you.
I mean, and
That
also
was-
King, I think
Yes.
the middle one is kind of conjunct with the first, like in regard to, like obviously there are plenty of institutions and even individuals that are trading intraday. So that obviously wouldn't be a scam if they have alpha, they have a legit sort of system. But it's like if you're like learning some system from someone
Okay, guys,
else.
drop a follow. I'm about to end the live stream soon, but I will be back tomorrow. This is a good topic. A lot of engagement. What is it with people also bring up their own topics?
But yeah, bottom line, landing
Yeah.
the plane, they would be like conjunct, I would say. And outside of that, then yeah, I would agree day trading wouldn't be technically.
Yeah. So what the fuck was that last guest even on? But anyway, I'm gonna end the live stream now. Thank you for everyone that joined.
Thanks so much, man. Thank you for bringing me.
Appreciate it. Yeah, drop a follow if you enjoyed, guys. I'll give it like half a minute. Man, some people cannot contain themselves.
Yeah, that was, I mean, honestly, I think this prompt was the best, though. I think that
Yeah.
generated solid engagement.
Yeah.
But I think you're right, though. I think letting it devolve into like some political conversation becomes destructive.
Yeah, I don't even know if that got. I mean, I guess that was somewhat political, but it's just like, dude, what the fuck are we gonna do about it? Like, what? Am I just gonna go tap Donald Trump's shoulder and he's just gonna like make America white again? Like, I don't understand. Like, what do you just? I don't even understand anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I also think the contradiction you pointed out was
Yeah.
pretty valid.
Yeah, racism is fun, but don't be racist to me. Like, okay.
Which was his, yeah, it was like really his argument against like why he didn't like immigrants.
Basically, didn't like white people from South America. It's like what a lot of Hispanics that go to America are anywhere. Yeah, obviously not all of them are white, but a lot of them are white too. Just like, anyway, I'm ending the live stream now. Appreciate everyone who joined. Drop a follow if you enjoyed, and I'm out, guys.